Back at it again with the mermaid mask. I'm going to not do a recap. Sorry guys, because oh my gosh, there was so much that happened last time with me questioning the rest of the suspects, but I'm gonna cross my fingers, hope to get a good chunk of this. Oh, this whole time I thought I was at like 50 something percent. No, I'm at 46%. Just jump right back into it. Goodness gracious. Okay, yeah, because I still had Symmetry, Zephyr, Cynthia. I'm sorry, I keep like drawing a blank on her name because I think her mother's name is Sophia, if I remember. It's another S name, and so every time I'm like Sophia, I always hesitate saying her name. But yeah, the three of them I still have to go through the list of clues, right? I'm gonna double check with her first. She, oh my goodness, like bless this lady, she gave me so much good info last time. Okay. Oh no, yeah, I got, okay, I remember. Because at the tail end I went to the captain's quarter, captain's hold, whatever. Can't be the quarters because it wasn't his sleeping room. Anyways, I forgot I have new clues and stuff.
I thought the submarine didn't have a radio.
I don't think it does. This is more like a child's walkie-talkie.
Oh yes, you're quite right. Probably has a short range too.
If it's a walkie-talkie, then what happened to the other one?
Good question.
So I'll just like backtrack the last few people and just get these four things, I guess, and then move on to Symmetry.
Assume this is the Stonetop family ship, the dearest Selena.
How do you know it's that ship? Is there a photo of it?
It's evident by the selection of little wooden people on board. The dearest Selena was captained by Felicia Stonetop, that's her there, and one Magnus Mortuga was her helmsman.
What did they use it for?
Oh, I don't know. Fishing? Tourism? General gallivanter?
What about the woman tied to the front?
Well, that's a representation of the ship's figurehead.
Mm-hmm.
It has the smell and feel of something that's been in the ocean for quite some time. Only there's no evidence of it on the surface. No barnacles, no algae.
Maybe it's a type of metal that resists that kind of stuff.
Or maybe someone just cleaned it.
You know, if and when I make a mysterious observation, I'm not necessarily looking for immediate logical explanations.
Sorry.
Hello, Tiny. Welcome in. I just started back up the game, and I forgot that I had gotten new clues right at the tail end last time. So I'm just backtracking a little bit to ask people about them, and then continuing on with the other suspects.
This here, that's the Stonetop emblem.
Oh yeah, we saw it on the sign outside the Stonetop Inn. Do you remember, Sally?
No, but I was basically still asleep at that point.
What are those letters above it?
Initials SS.
Stonetop C? Secret stone?
Selena Stonetop.
The owner of the painting?
The painter herself.
Oh, okay. So Selena was also a painter. I was saying Sophia. Selena was her name. Okay. He's a goofy little man.
Could this be Cynthia's attempt to get our submarine up to code and finally install a radio?
Why doesn't the ship have a radio?
1, Mortuga didn't like to use technology if he could avoid it. And 2, he didn't like to communicate with the outside world if he could avoid it.
I'm not sure I agree with that second one. There's no way all these people showed up on the submarine if Mortuga wasn't contacting the outside world.
You know, there may be something to that.
Ooh?
Oh yes, Mortuga's little mortal ship. He always kept it on his desk. Although I'd wager it's more than just a paperweight.
Is it based on a real ship?
It's likely. Mortuga did have a ship, or rather he worked on board one. I very much doubt he was the owner. Do you know what this is?
Oh, I'm not sure.
Maybe something left over from when it was painted?
Apologies. I'm just quickly changing over the category before I forget again. It just shows how excited I've been to get back into the game. Hello, Locarloner. Currently at the carnival thing I was talking about. Ooh! Like, wait, you're watching my stream while at the carnival? Go have fun. Go enjoy. Thank you, though. Hope you are having a good time at the carnival. What was I was trying to change my model over. I just got right into the game. I was hyped. There we go.
I'm guessing you never dealt with anything like this in your shop.
No, it's too big for one, and it's not exactly navigation related.
What's wrong?
I don't suppose you know what this is. This little part sticking up the back.
No, I barely noticed it, to be honest.
There's a free concert in Theory of a Dead Man playing. Free concerts for the win. Love it. And watching while eating dinner. Choice. I was so upset because while I was eating dinner, I was so desperately looking for something to watch, because I'm already caught up with all of the people that I watch on YouTube, and then the streamers that I usually like to watch, nobody was really streaming at the moment, or they were playing games I really wasn't interested. And so I was here no, I can't sit here in silence. I need something playing, and I didn't want to start a new show or something and become invested.
Undeniably forlorn, isn't it?
What do you think, haunted? It's probably haunted, right?
If it was haunted, then it was only because Mortuga himself was its ghost. He seemed drawn to it, entranced, always held within its orbit, unable to drift away.
But I ended up watching DIY craft videos. Pokemon YouTube videos. Ooh. I know, I think that's another thing too for me, is trying to find videos that aren't super long either. Because then it'll be okay, I finished eating, but now I have to sit here and watch the rest of this. So it's finding videos that are just the right length of time. It's such a struggle, guys. First world problems.
It's a radio, dressed up like a little doll. Do you know who it's supposed to be?
Is it not Cynthia?
I don't think so. I'm pretty sure Magnus carved this himself. No idea how he got it into the bottle, though.
Trick of the trade, I guess.
I know one way you could get it out of the bottle.
That's a last resort.
You know, is it really a last resort? Because I'm sorry to say, maybe it's a little mean, a little insensitive, but I don't think the man's gonna miss it. He's not here anymore.
Oh, this thing weighs a ton.
Reckon you could pick it up? You're pretty strong, right?
I could maybe get my arms around it, just about.
What about Mortuga?
Probably, but he had real big arms, like me.
But for anyone else, it'd be a two-person job.
Yeah, I think so.
Good to know.
You know, I think this painting is the answer.
To what?
Everything. Magnus Mortuga, what he was doing, what he was thinking, even maybe how and why he died.
I swear, there's always a painting with a secret in it.
I still have all of these down here. I feel like it'll probably also be like last time, where there's additional clues to gather later. Okay. Gotta go visit my boys. Oh, I haven't asked him. Oh, I haven't asked him about anything. Oh. Okay. I really did only question the 3 of them down there. I thought I had asked the guys too about the questions. Okay, I really want to talk with Cynthia. So I'll leave them for after her. Because I haven't talked to her since, like, the first time when I got to ask her about all these. So there's so much more.
How it blinks and flickers so.
It's just broken. I think it's turning itself on and off.
As if it sought to speak with kin.
It's a radio. I'm not sure it has kin.
Well, technically it does have kin because the matching radio, whatever goes with it. If there is only one other.
Do you know anything about Mortuga's model ship?
Yet another weight upon his ever-troubled mind. Although, given that it's sealed in glass, I imagine it's now very hard to fix.
What are you talking about?
It's broken. Some part of its innards has come loose. To dwell beneath a heavy iron-casted thing, ever poised for rope to snap, ever set to fall.
Mortuga? You didn't dwell beneath it. Not really.
I don't know. It's hanging directly over his desk.
Yeah.
That's a choice.
A yearning stirred along by grief to seek to find a path, a bridge to cross that dark divide.
Grief?
I assume she's dead, this woman?
Why?
The crosses in the background.
Oh.
I think
Oh.
they're just ship masts. Like she's standing by the harbor.
That's what I was thinking. The little shifty eyes like, oh. But yeah, I think that's supposed to be Felicia. Probably, because he also has the ship in the bottle with the 2 of them.
A map
We shall
that
see.
leadeth unto naught.
What do you mean? It leads to that big red X.
Yeah, but it's a big red X in the middle of the ocean.
It comes to mind I saw this map upon the captain's cabin desk.
When was this?
Soon after I arrived. Just once. And then it vanished.
Well, now it's reappeared.
Ta-da!
She's so cute.
That little dapper hat he wears, I
Yes.
sewed myself in cotton cloth.
Oh.
And now he truly looks the part, mirrored to his master's garb.
The king didn't always have a hat?
Nay, was not but would be carved, a simple stick with face adorned.
And you thought he should have a hat just because Grip wears one?
No, I saw a picture of it. At least I think I did.
Interesting. But I was wondering, I was like, let me take the hat off. Let me see what's under the hat. I was able to see under the bandages. There's something hiding under there. It's like his hat's so big because it's full of secrets.
A tobacco pipe?
Yeah, sure.
No, it's not.
Oh, I know this game. One always tells the truth and the other always lies.
No, that's not what's happening.
Yes, it is.
A gun!
It's not a gun.
What is it?
We don't really know.
The unknown!
Even worse.
Dost thou require this card's consent when saving souls from drowning deep?
Well, no, not really.
Then what purpose doth it serve?
You know, valid, honey. But it's so other people know.
Who penned this page?
We don't really know who they...
Is she not aboard the ship?
She?
What makes you think it's a woman?
The handwriting? That's girl's handwriting.
How do you know? There's men with some really nice penmanship. With little swirly, cutesy lettering. But oh. Fake forged lettering. It did seem like when we showed it to Tadpole, like I was like, maybe? Wait, crap. One moment, Sim. one moment. Is her... I want to say, wait, is hers... Yeah, her signature, so I can compare. I want to be able to do like side-by-side comparison. Tanya Tadpole. And then... Oh, I think it is. So I'm going to be a nice investigator. The swirl on the T is like the swirl on the... Yeah, it is. Oh. Oh. Tanya wrote it. Ooh. Ooh. In the... Ooh. I love it. And the plot thickens.
Hey, Sim. Do you know anything about this?
Speak it soft.
Okay? Do you know anything about this?
Nay.
Oh. Speak it soft. I don't speak too loud around it. Yeah, the dots are connecting. The red string, it's doing its job.
Lillian's locket.
Looks familiar, don't you think?
I didn't know it had a name. Kindly close the book. I have no desire to look upon it longer.
Oh, sure. Here you go.
That
Oh?
face!
You know what it is?
Mine eye but chanced upon it. Nothing more.
Girl, you are lying. You are lying. What? What do you know? Sim.
Oh, my
I'm pretty sure this is
fogball.
hers. Yeah.
Your fog ball?
As carved and crafted.
You made it.
Ooh.
What for?
Well, thou mayst use it to speak with Gregory.
Sorry, Gregory? We never
Pardon?
met a Gregory.
You wouldn't have. He lives inside the ball.
Oh.
And he's my uncle.
Oh.
And he's dead.
Oh.
And fictitious.
Oh.
That really escalated and then went back down. I was like, yes, my dead uncle. Who's fictitious, don't worry.
The compass lies on deathbed dark, its many pointed bones askew. Hush! It now endures a surgeon's steady hand.
You'll pull through, little compass.
What would you say that is?
Sealed within the glassy tomb.
Yeah.
A mistake? A regret?
I thought it was a piece of paper. Shows what I know.
A book adorned by bloody stain?
Might be. Might not.
It might not be a book.
No. No. I
It's a
meant
pocket
the
one.
blood stain.
Against all odds, I've been inscribed upon this family tree, bound only by the bloodline of my matron's former kin.
Your matron? That's Fortuna Fellow.
No longer tied to fellow name, she styles herself as Baroness. Whatever that's supposed to mean.
Sim, look, you've got two half-brothers. Kinda.
Only in the faintest terms, but there they are, Flint and Felix.
We've actually met Felix. Would you believe that?
No.
Oh, well, we did.
I think that just no. Right away.
It's so heavy. I can't imagine lugging this around everywhere.
Werman likes writing on it, I guess. And supposedly, that's the whole reason he's here? To write his next book?
I think it's just as likely to be the exact opposite. That he's here because he doesn't want to write that book, but is here to hide from it.
True. He was trying to get away from it all. But somebody, Dirk, had to follow him. But no, when they were saying that the typewriter's really heavy, my first thought was, oh, so he's secretly strong. He might possibly be strong enough to lift the iron bell. I don't know. I might be stretching
An
things.
effigy of Dansome Dirk? Or doth it bear the form of former falling captain?
Technically, Neither.
Employed it be to speak with unseeable souls?
Assuming you can get signal.
Who'd have thought that Dansome Dirk, of all our kin, is playing host to Hidden Ghost?
This is Dirk's, I'm guessing.
You guess correct.
Kind of him to lend it to you.
Yeah, I'd imagine it's kind of precious to him.
Au contraire, he spoke of it with sulk and scorn. Glad was he to see it gone.
Interesting. That does kind of like back up what was it on the wooden pipe, that it was him and Worman talking, and I was like, yeah, I think he doesn't have any interest in the acting anymore.
There she is.
Oh!
I don't know. I've never seen her with my eyes. I've only ever heard her voice.
When?
At night, when half asleep.
Half asleep or asleep?
What did she say?
I wish I knew. Oh, how I wish I knew.
If you've never seen her, how'd you recognize her from the photo?
I cannot say. May I ask where you found it?
Actually, it was in your bedroom.
Oh, this is what Cynthia was hiding under her mattress?
No, we found it in a
Oh.
safe.
Oh,
But now I feel like we should check on Cynthia's mattress.
Yeah. Back to the room.
a portrait of fair Cynthia's youth.
Sim, what's wrong?
Mine eye is drawn against my will to she that lingers far from frame.
The ship in the background.
What about it?
A sorry, sorrowed tale has she, for never fully wrought. Left to rust in stillborn state, the dream forever gone undreamt.
So really, I thought she was gonna be talking about the worm. But yeah, I gotta go back to the room. She has something under the.
I guess
oh,
we should go look under Cynthia's mattress.
Yeah. Go, 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 go. I'll talk to the boys later.
I hate to pry, but
Do it. What's under there? Indeed. An old document that was hidden under Cynthia's bed. Oh, it's a deed of ownership that's been signed by many different people. Let's read it. This document, originally handwritten by Solomon Stonetop, may be presented as proof to one ownership of the property in Silkworm on Sea known as the Stonetop Inn. The following individual is now registered as the Stonetop Inn's certified proprietor and landowner: Selena Stonetop, Felicia Stonetop, Magnus Mortuga, Dawn Drummond. Interesting. Oh, letter on the back. Dear Magnus, I've come to see you before I leave, but you're asleep. I don't want to wake you up, as I know you need to recover after what happened. The mark she left on your shoulder hasn't faded, so I think it might be permanent. Luckily, I think it looks quite heroic. I'm leaving my cabin key with you as well, so I can always keep an eye on you. But no, you won't actually need to use it. Nobody will. I'm having the dearest Selena decommissioned. It's over at the Drummond shipyard, and they're going to take it apart. I told Don he could strip it for parts if he wanted. As for our cargo, the bell and the buoy are in my room, and I've returned the mermaid's tongue to its resting place. So she had the mermaid's tongue? Please try not to dwell on it. Magnus, I have to leave Silkworm tonight. I'm giving you the inn. It's in your name now. Hopefully I'll see you again, Felicia. So she left. Ooh, this is a big clue. And I'll have to ask everyone about it again. But first, I feel like Girly here deserves to know. But like, hey, this is what
Twas
Bestie's been
Cynthia who
keeping.
had it when first she came aboard. Something in it holds great weight, for her at least it seems.
But you don't know what exactly?
With certain mind I cannot say.
Okay, cool. And I have shown her everything I have so far, right? Yes. Good. Amazing. I feel like I need to go back. Because it's just like one additional clue to ask them, so I don't forget.
The Stone Top Inn. That's where Magnus lived, back before the submarine.
He lived in the inn, but he wasn't part of the Stone Top family, surely.
No, I don't think he had any family in the town.
Okay, amazing. Thank you. Goofy little man, what do you know?
Grip, what do you know about this document?
Ah, yes. I believe it belongs to Cynthia, and she gave it to Mortuga shortly after she first arrived.
Great. I thought maybe because you had, you know, a whole building, a whole business across from it, you might know a little bit more. But that's okay. It wasn't the deed to your building. Do you know anything, ma'am? You have been so much help.
Where on earth did you find this?
Yes?
Cynthia had it.
I don't know. You two have all the luck. I spent a year researching silkworm and never found anything this good.
What's so good about it?
It's penned by Solomon Stonetop himself. They say he built the Stonetop Inn with his own hands, and in doing so, he founded the town of Silkworm-on-Sea.
She always gives me such good info. Love her. Okay. Now for the boys. This little hunched over man. Terrible back, buff arms. God, I have to ask him about everything. I'm going bottom top since the case file's down
Let's have a
here.
look. Murder victim locked himself in the room. Body discovered. No weapon found. Cauldron open for the first time. Yeah, nice. Just enough information to hook you without giving too much away. Cynthia knows what she's doing.
He's impressed, like, yes, storytelling.
So, you've read it, Sally, but Grimoire hasn't?
Nope. What's it about?
I'd really rather not reduce it to a single sentence.
It's about a guy named Marcus Mordoom looking for something called the Devil of the Deep.
And does he find it?
I just think it'd be better if you took the time.
Yeah, kind of. It gets a little abstract towards the end.
So what? It's just Marcus Mordoom on a ship, and that's it?
We're talking about several themes carefully laid on top of each other.
It's also a love story. Marcus is in love with a woman named Belicia. She's his captain.
I don't see her on the cover.
Really, all the nuance is lost if we just...
No, she's there. Kinda. Like I said, it gets abstract.
I'll take your word for it.
If you'd like to read it, I have a spare copy you could...
Nah, that's okay. No time.
I love them so much. Sally, you're so good. Never change. Yeah, love Sally in this house. Oh my gosh. I'm so glad that after the first game, they were like, yes, let's make her detective's assistant. She adds so much. And just like the banter between the two of them too. Top notch, 10 out of 10.
I tried asking Mortuga what this was.
No luck.
He just said it was something he picked up on his travels.
Picked up where? Floating somewhere in the middle of the ocean?
Yeah. I assume so.
Love the
Have you ever
painting.
seen this painting before? Before the submarine, I mean.
Yeah, it used to hang in the Stonetop Inn for a little while, at least.
Really? Seems like it would scare away all the customers.
Nah, old sailor types love stuff like this. It's a conversation piece, isn't it?
I'm interested because of the fact that it has a little plaque on it that says her. Just like the picture of most likely Felicia.
How I wish I'd remembered to bring painkillers.
Are any of these painkillers?
Unfortunately, no. They're just supplements. And nice, harmless, organic ones, too. They wouldn't even take the edge off a headache.
Dang, man. It's that nasty organic stuff. The Venn diagram of their knowledge are basically two circles. Yeah. They complement each other so well.
The stargazing girl. Sounds like a good title for something.
Like a book or a film?
A one-woman play, surely. Picture of a moon. Tried asking Mariana Moon?
Wow, never would have thought of that.
So
Occam's razor,
original.
my dear.
Who? I don't think we've met him yet.
But yeah, so original. Have you asked the lady with the moon name? I thought you were an author. I thought you were an artiste. Come on, man.
Great pull quotes. That's some strong marketing for a small-town theater.
Did you ever see the show?
Yeah, I did, as part of my old newspaper job.
Why is it called Lady of the Looking Glass?
The central trick was Symmetry talking to herself in a mirror, only sometimes the reflection didn't move with her.
How did she do it?
My guess is the mirror can switch between being reflective and being see-through glass. You know, looking through to a second Symmetry on the other side.
An identical twin, maybe?
Probably just a very good dummy. It's a strong image. The ancient cauldron opened for the very first time.
It can't be the very first time. Someone must have opened it before.
Semantics.
So, what do you think was inside?
Does it matter?
I'm pretty sure it does. It might explain how or why Mortuga died.
True. The murder weapon, maybe?
Like a knife?
Sure, why not? It would explain the scratches on the inside, after all.
I guess.
What's this? World's smallest piggy bank?
What? It's not a piggy bank. Is it?
Well, it's got a slot, and there's something in there. I thought maybe it was a penny.
Well, thankfully, I already found out the secret of the eyeball.
Now this is a throwback. I cut my teeth writing local interest stories like this.
You wrote this? The review of Sim's old magic show?
I did.
Ooh.
But it says theater review by James Dusk.
Which is
Wait.
And she finally works out what the JD stands for in JD Werman.
Sorry, your name is James Dusk? And you changed it?
Yeah, it's already like a pretty cool name. Dusk is a good, solid last name. I was like, no, I gotta be JD Werman. It does sound more like author.
It's gaudy, sure, but when I first saw it, I thought, good! Mortuga will be a man of melodrama and romance. Just what I'm looking for. But nope, he never wore it, never even looked at it.
But would his massive muscles even fit in there? Because it's obviously for Cynthia's mom. At least that's what everyone's been saying, and she's wearing it in the photo.
So, I noticed Mortuga's contract has been typed.
Yeah, he clearly used my typewriter to make it.
Did you give him permission?
No,
So, how did he know how to use it?
it's a typewriter. Mortuga might have been, outdoorsy, but he wasn't an idiot.
He could figure it out.
The machine that spits these out must be broken. I'm sure Cynthia's intending to fix it, although she might.
Why do you say it's broken?
On the latest card, the readings toward the end are all messed up. Looks like a misaligned printer head. Bane of my existence, those things.
I was wondering about that. Because I realized that they were... I wasn't sure if it was like printing or if they were using a, like a stamp.
I noticed the wheel is thematically consistent with the submarine at large.
How so?
Well, it's, cobbled together from other component parts. You know, parts that were, by themselves, broken or otherwise disused.
Huh.
We used to keep records like
Just like
this
the
in the
blueprint?
town hall. The blue parts from an original blueprint of a submarine, and the yellowish parts are from a technical drawing of a ship. Still a blueprint of sorts, but a bit older.
Where did Cynthia get them from?
I don't know. Maybe she took them from Mortuga's desk. Symmetry's locket. A mystical heirloom from her tragically departed mother, no doubt.
Did she tell you that?
Oh no, complete guess. But that's just how these things go, isn't it? That man on the right, that's Don Drummond, the shipyard mechanic.
You know him?
I interviewed him once, working on a piece for the newspaper. Or I tried to. He was a tough nut to crack.
He looks kinda grouchy.
Well, he was a lighthouse keeper. Comes with the territory, I guess.
I was trying to remember if it had been mentioned before, because in the end deeds it says that he's the one who currently has ownership of the Stone Top Inn. And I was like, wait, was that the dude's name?
Look,
know?
buddy, I got enough going on, all right? I don't think I have the capacity to worry about this.
He's like, this man literally went, don't show me that cursed shit. He's like, I already have enough nightmares.
So, these are the two main characters in the movie?
The helmsman, Marcus Mordoom, and his captain, Belicia Bonetop.
Ostensibly, yes.
You're not happy with how they look, compared to your book?
They made Marcus too handsome and too bulky. Sure, he'd have muscle, but at the same time, he's supposed to be wiry, fibrous, like an old piece of rope. Meanwhile, Belicia's supposed to be more ethereal, like she might evaporate if you try to reach out and touch her.
Oh, well, you can't have everything.
And for some reason, they gave them both necklaces when it's Belicia's necklace that the story hinges on. If your story hinges on a specific necklace, then make it the only necklace in the story. This is basic stuff, people.
You tell him. Hollywood ruining everything. Read the books.
Oh, I can't stand these things. A procrastinator's worst nightmare. It's why I use the old typewriter. No distractions.
Does Dirk spend a lot of time on his cell phone?
Not in here. He goes up on deck to do it.
Why?
Who knows? It's not my business.
He goes up on deck. Why? Better signal? I don't know, guys. Maybe?
I noticed on the back of the box it says, Series 2 coming soon. Look out for Hex of the Helmsman 2, only in theaters. Kinda presumptuous, isn't it? Considering you haven't even written the book yet.
Thank you. That's what I said. I raised a fuss about it at the time. My objections fell on deaf ears, as usual.
Why are they so keen to make a second movie, anyway?
What else? Money.
Mm-hmm.
How come the keys are all messed up on your typewriter?
It's old. Sometimes they fall off. I guess I don't always put them back in the right place.
And, what have you typed on that page?
I'm taking another swing at a story outline for my next book.
I can't make it out. It's some kind of weird grid.
Cross-writing. Look it up. People used to do it all the time.
What about these brass panels on the back?
This one's my father's emblem, Mayor Dusk. That's why it looks like a D. And this is the governor's emblem, Governor Fellow. So that one's an F. Okay, let's see. The symbol on the top left, next to Governor's Manor, that's the Fellow emblem.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, you knew that already?
Kinda, but keep going.
Oh, that's my father's emblem on the top right, the one next to Town Hall. D for Dusk. Mayor Dusk.
Your dad was the mayor and you grew up in the town hall? Must have been nice.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, sure.
Hang on.
With silver spoon
Your
in your
dad is
mouth.
listed on the back here, on the family tree. And there's a line between him and Felicia Stonetop, see?
It's a stretch to call this a family tree. More like a tree of speculative conjecture.
Oh? You want to tell us more?
What's that? A book?
Yeah, I think so.
Let's see. Nope, not a book.
Why not?
Listen. Books don't rattle. What?
Do you know what this is?
Well, it's a bottle, isn't it? Where did you find it?
Madame Tadpole's room.
Mm-hmm.
She likes to collect stuff she finds in the ocean.
What do you know?
Does she now? What fun, what fun.
Mr. Warman, do you know what this bottle is?
Nope, no idea.
Sure. Sure, honey.
I feel like this sometimes.
What do you mean?
Cogs falling out, too many needles, all pointing in different directions.
Oh. Well, maybe you're just partway through being fixed. Sometimes you gotta make a mess in order to tidy up, you know?
You know what? That's rather eloquent. Bravo.
Grimhor, did you hear? I said something eloquent.
Oh, sorry.
Oh, come
wasn't
on.
listening.
One day, Sally. But that was very nice.
What's this dime store trinket?
It's called a fog ball.
Is it now?
It was in Zephyr's lab. It could be a priceless curiosity.
Oh, yeah? A priceless curiosity that takes AA batteries. Fascinating piece of ephemera, this.
Do you recognize any of the objects?
Yeah, the golden hand. I've seen it, and so have you.
What?
It's on the
Where?
man's arm.
It's attached to Dr. Zephyr's left wrist.
Zephyr's prosthetic hand is solid gold?
Not
No.
quite. Says here it's made of an unknown material 90% similar to gold. Now, it also says it's able to touch ghosts, so best take it with a grain of salt. Huh. Weird.
Have you seen this before?
No, never. And yet I feel like I recognize the handwriting.
Just maybe.
That belongs to Dirk, I think.
We found it in the bilge, floating in the water.
Well, that explains the smell.
What is it?
I assumed it was a movie prop. You know, a sci-fi thing.
Has Dirk ever done a movie like that?
Not to my knowledge.
But then, why?
No idea. You'd better ask him, hadn't you?
You look like someone who might smoke.
Grimhor, don't say that.
Hey, no, he's right. Look at me. Mariana Moon, on the other hand, doesn't touch the stuff, seeing as how her only pipe is actually a dictaphone.
You already knew?
Oh, you can literally hear the tape spinning when she's recording. It's not as subtle as she likes to think.
Oh, I didn't see the hex bottle.
Yes? Something you wanted to ask?
Zephyr called this a hex bottle.
We thought you might know what it is since, you know.
I wrote a book called Hex of the Helmsman.
Well, yeah.
Wow.
You know, if
Yeah,
the shoe
no,
fits.
I've got nothing. Done. Next. Yes. Godric's little mascot sidekick thing.
Cornelius.
It's a wooden stick.
Put
With
some
a
respect
face.
on that name.
To you, to him, it may be a wooden stick of great, thunderous importance. You never found yourself attached to an inanimate object? Something that gained special meaning?
Well, I did used to have this hat.
There we go. We're all guilty of it.
I love that, the callback to his hat.
A treasure map. I was looking for something like this.
Why?
So I was really banking on Mortuga having some kind of exciting secret mission. Something that justified the whole submarine thing, you know?
But he didn't?
No. In fact, he was weirdly aimless. Like he didn't even want to be here. I couldn't believe it when I saw this in Mortuga's cabin.
Had you seen it before?
Yeah, this painting used to be in my house.
What?
Oh?
In my father's study. It hung there for at least a year.
Why? Where'd he get it from?
I believe he bought it from the town's governor, a man named Fellow.
So how'd Mortuga end up with it?
I couldn't say.
Interesting.
Ugh, I want to know what this is. It's got to be something.
We're not sure either.
Did you see the carvings around the outside?
Mhm,
It's a little story in 4 parts. There's an egg, then it hatches, then there's a baby, then it goes into the water.
Into the ocean, I think.
I'm not sure it's a baby either.
The devil of the deep.
Charming, isn't it?
Is it based on a real ship?
I'd assume so. Mortuga did work as a sailor of sorts back before the submarine.
He had his own ship?
Oh no, it was a stone-top ship he worked on. The same people that owned the inn.
It looks like the little Mortuga standing by the wheel. So that'd make him the helmsman.
Yeah, that's right.
Hex of the helmsman.
It's broken. Or possessed by an evil spirit. One of the two.
Both can exist. Both can be true. It can be broken and haunted, sir. Makes for a better story.
The Stone Top Inn's been in the town a long time.
Did you ever go in?
It was a little bawdry for my tastes, but that's sailors for you. My father was a frequent patron, though. He had a thing for the innkeeper.
Did you ever see Mortuga in there?
It's possible, but I don't remember it. He probably looked different back then, anyway.
The deeds seem to say that Don Drummond was the most recent owner.
I noticed. It's hard to imagine the Stone Tops selling the inn. It's been their family home for generations.
Well, I don't think there are any stone tops left. We were in the inn earlier today. It's been abandoned, just like everything else.
You know, I think Sim's hiding something on the submarine. Something we haven't found yet.
A certain piece of equipment she uses in magic tricks.
Yeah, the mirror.
That's the one. Problem is,
Well, no, the mirror's
already
in the
searched
child's
the
room.
child's room and her bunk room.
We have the fog ball. And the mirror. So something else that helps with those.
Well, there's only one other place it would be.
Return to Illusion Theater. I'm gonna do it after, so I can stay over here with Dirk. But I wanted to check. I think. I was like, I thought I saved the family tree. Look it up again real quick. Tangle Tower family tree. Oh, don't fall, phone, don't fall. Oh. The map. Yeah. Okay. So it's just because he mentioned when showing him the deed that he was like, oh, that his dad had a thing for the owner of the inn. I'm like, okay, well, that was Felicia. Whoop. Sorry, my phone dropped. So technically, they did have Freya. But then with somebody else he had Wormin. But also that does make things interesting if both the mayor and Magnus had a thing for her. Ooh, the drama. And once again the side plot thickens. Give me that romance side plot. That may or may not have anything to do with the bigger plot.
So, Cynthia hired you to solve the murder, huh?
Pretty much.
How much do you charge? Is it like a day rate or what?
Oh, it depends.
Just ballpark. How much did you make from the last case you saw?
Good question. Grimoire, how much did we make from the Tangle Tower case?
Yeah.
Well, you know, extenuating circumstances, being what they were.
You never secured the payment, huh?
I don't feel like he ever does. Like, I am straight up so curious. Because I thought about that before. While playing the previous games, I was like, does this man ever get paid? How are you living your life, sir?
Whoa.
That's why he can't
this is
afford
a
another
first
hat.
dish. Yeah, whose is this?
It's mine.
You gonna get Wormo to sign it?
No, I hadn't planned on it.
He'd do it if you asked. I bet he'd even do a little doodle on the inside cover.
Okay, maybe I do want that.
I assume you've read it, Dirk?
Of course, dude. First thing I did when I landed the part in the movie.
What did you think?
Loved it. I never thought about the sea so much in my whole life. It's almost like the ocean in the book. It represents something bigger, you know?
Sally needs to take over getting that bag. For reals. Put her in charge of finances. Neither of them are in charge of finances. But yeah, she needs to be the one that's on top of all this stuff. But then there's that part of me that feels like she'd probably forget too. Because she loves these things. She loves these supernatural, based investigations. That's why she joined. That's why she was like, you know what, detective? Sorry, I had to sneeze. She's like, that's why I'm joining on with you.
I've seen this chained up on the foredeck. It's kind of intimidating, huh?
So I feel like she'd
It's
forget
a
to
boy.
ask too for the
For
money.
real? Huh. It has long hair, so I always figured it was a girl.
Sir, it had long hair. I thought it was a girl. I was like, does Mortuga himself not have like longer hair? It looks like if it was down, it'd probably be like shoulder length. Come on, man.
Her. Deliberately vague title. Love it. Oh, you found my tablets.
Oh, it's yours.
Vitamin D, all 3 types.
Well, that's the one you get from sunlight.
Oh.
Yeah, I gotta take it while I'm down here, since I'm not getting natural light, you know?
How come you left them in the mess hall?
I figured the others might benefit from them. Not sure I had any takers, though.
He's so nice looking out for the others. But that makes more sense now why all 3 of them are different. It's supposed to be D1, 2, and 3.
What's the deal with those holes along the sides?
They're from when it was a sail.
Why would a submarine need a sail?
Sorry, I'm munching on pretzels. But, why would a submarine need a sail? Come on, bro. Come on, because it's a ship, too.
Someone dropped their perfume? Bummer, that stuff can get expensive.
He wanted to... It's, the ship. Broken ship and put it all together on top of the submarine.
Huh. Who's that little Grim Reaper guy in the drawing?
I'm not sure. You recognize
The
it?
Devil of the Deep.
It does seem kind of familiar for some reason.
Yes. I've been saying that since the beginning. I was like, it looks like the Devil... There we go. Action figure. Devil of the Deep character.
Man, Mortuga really was an odd duck, wasn't he? I mean, who owns something like this? What's it even for?
It used to be locked, so I think he kept something inside it.
Oh, what? And it got stolen? The thing? Whatever it was?
Maybe, yeah.
Whoa. I wonder where it is now.
Hard to say, since we don't know what we're looking for. But somewhere on the submarine, I guess.
Not necessarily. Someone could have thrown it into the ocean.
Oh, great.
He's not wrong.
Someone lose an eye?
It's not real.
Oh. Oh, it's got a weird smell.
So?
So maybe try asking Mariana about it. She's got a wicked sense of smell, like a dog. I'm serious.
Sally's like, I have a good sense of smell too. Scuba diving adventure. It's going to happen. There's the airlock. And I don't know, maybe Tadpole leaves at some point, or there's some way I can distract her and get her out. Because I remember there was the treasure chest down there, and I'm like, we gotta go scuba diving. We gotta go down there and get it.
Hey, the guy who wrote this review has the same name as
As who?
I'm not sure if I'm allowed to say.
Precious.
Oh yeah, I've seen that in the control room. I thought maybe Cynthia was gonna wear it, like after she became captain.
I think it might be too big for her.
I love that everyone's like, why isn't Cynthia wearing the really cool jacket? I thought she would.
Whoa, wait.
Everyone's so
this
supportive
is
of her.
The contract Cynthia signed to become captain?
Seems that way. What's the problem?
No, I don't like this at all. She shouldn't have signed it.
Why not? You think she misread it?
No, it's not that.
Or what? Mortuga forced her to sign it? I don't really see the problem. Cynthia wanted to be captain, and now she's captain.
I guess.
Ooh. A man knows what an NDA is. For real. He knows how to keep his mouth shut. He knows how to not say shit.
Huh, That's kind of weird.
No one's
What?
secret is
He
getting
doesn't
out.
have a signature. Mortuga. Yeah, he writes his name differently every time.
Yeah. I wonder if it's on purpose.
Oh, I didn't realize that.
Maybe he just never bothered to decide on one.
Right. It doesn't seem like he was a paperwork kind of guy.
Yeah, guess not.
Oh, I honestly didn't notice that it was different. Somebody forged his signature. Potentially, maybe. I might need to look back through that.
I got to steer a big wheel like this in my movie. Mine didn't have that red metal bit, though. Also, mine was up on the aft deck, not, indoors in a control room.
Yeah, where it usually is.
I'm glad Cynthia took my advice.
What advice?
She was looking super tense, so I told her to pick up a hobby. Arts and crafts is a good choice. Hey, it's Sim's necklace locket thing. Any idea what she keeps in there?
It's not really my business.
Unless you decide it's related to the murder, then you'd be all over it, I bet.
He's not
Dang,
wrong.
Called out.
Oh my god, there's so many clues to go through.
Is that Cynthia's mom?
Yeah, I think so.
That jacket is something else. It could do with a bit of aging, though.
What do you mean?
Well, it's pristine, but stuff like that doesn't look so hot when it's brand new. On our movie, we had a guy who roughed up all the outfits, made them look lived in,
So this photo is the first time Cynthia's mom wore that jacket?
And then never again. It was put up in the little case. But yeah, I was gonna say something and I lost my thought while waiting for. Oh, the clues. There's so many clues, and you can't even do the whole like, oh, I think maybe he might know information more so about these things, because like you got to ask about everything because you never know what info somebody has that might seem unrelated to them.
I don't know what that is. It's making me nervous, though. Can we talk about something else?
Because if I remember correctly, he was one of the other people that it was like him and Sim that saw faces in the window when they had found the body.
Looking good, Julie.
I assume this is yours, Dirk.
Yeah, I let the kids borrow it since there weren't a lot of other magazines on board.
I noticed on the back there's an advert for your movie.
Yep, that's me on the left, all dolled up as Marcus Mordoom, the titular helmsman.
Right, you're the title character, but there's only one name at the top.
Oh, you noticed.
Oh.
Julie was already a big name, so, she got her name on the poster.
Seems unfair.
Oh, well, I'm sure when they make the sequel, Dirk's name will be front and center.
Right.
Now, you're featured in the interview, though.
Yeah, a tiny little.
Right at the end.
And they spelled your name wrong.
Are we done looking at the
Oh.
magazine?
Oh, now it's even more understandable why he's like, no, I want to get out of this movie. Man, I feel bad for him, yeah. Oh, poor thing. He deserves so much better. He deserves a much better director and movie to be in. Someone that'll respect him.
Wormo's typewriter. He lugged it all the way here. I tried to tell him about modern alternatives, but he wouldn't hear it.
Why do you think he insists on using it?
Other than the fact that he's a big old poser, I mean, probably because it used to belong to his dad.
A little bit of the sentimental type.
It's a map of Silkworm? I don't know much about the town. You'd be better off asking someone else. That's my bottle.
Oh.
Really?
Well, yeah, that's one of my non-alcoholic beers. Of course, someone's waxed up the top and put a whole bunch of green stuff on the bottom.
Oh. Exactly what I was saying. Seems like he wouldn't know anything, and it's like, okay, yeah, that's mine. That's interesting. Because it was like, oh yeah, it seems like it's been down in the sea for a long time because of all the barnacles and everything, but no. Ooh. Ooh. Okay.
Rick must have really steady hands working with all those small parts, huh? I could never. Is that a crystal ball?
Yeah, I think it's made of glass.
Right, but a crystal ball in the sense that it's a magic ball you look into and you see your future or whatever.
Oh, yeah, I guess.
Why don't you look into it? You'll see yourself solving the murder and then you'll know who did it.
It's genius.
If only we thought of it sooner.
Where does Zephyr find this stuff? I'm pretty sure they don't sell this magazine at my local newsstand. Maybe on mail order.
I think it's more of a black market thing.
Huh. Some of the listings in here, the prices are in ounces, and there's a symbol.
It's the alchemical symbol for gold.
For real?
Hey, I figured.
Man, is Zephyr like secretly super rich?
Well, you know, he has a whole hand of almost gold. But yeah, I realized that when I was looking at it the very first time. I was like, oh, ounces is supposed to be gold. Not even thinking about alchemical symbols. I was just like, just assumed. I was like, it was black market. They're probably dealing in stuff like that.
Hey, so remind me what a hex is again?
Didn't you just make a movie called Hex of the Helmsman?
Right, but look, I'm bad with learning what the made-up words mean.
It's not a made-up word. A hex is a magic spell, kinda like a curse.
Or it can mean 6, as in hexagon.
Oh, gotcha. Okay, yeah. I was hoping that would clear up what a hex bottle was, but no dice.
What do you mean? That did. It's either a 6 bottle or, you know, it's a curse bottle. Come on, man. It's a curse in a bottle. Love this game. Teaching all these words.
Oh, hey, you found Worman's letter.
Have you read it?
No. Generally speaking, you do not read another dude's fan mail.
What makes you think it's fan mail?
Worman read that thing 100 times over on the journey down here. I just figured must be something nice, you know?
Oh, Dirk, you're too precious for your own good. You don't read another man's fan mail. He's so respectful. He doesn't reveal anybody's secret identities. Doesn't read other people's stuff. He just stays in his lane. He's a good boy. He's secretly the murderer. It's all fake.
Wow. Did Tadpole give you that?
No, we found it in the bilge. You think it belongs to her?
It would make sense. Although the woman in the photo looks a little different.
No, it's gotta be hers. You're right about the photo, though. Her hair is brown here.
I guess she dyes it green nowadays.
So what? It's a free country.
Sally, it's okay. It's okay, honey.
Mariana's pipe? Huh. I've never actually seen her smoke that thing.
Maybe she ran out of pipeweed.
Pipeweed. Listen to yourself.
What? It's another word for tobacco.
Honestly.
Come on, detective. Goodness.
I don't get it.
What's not to get? It's a cane with a face.
Okay, so for real, Grip's actually like super smart.
Really?
See, this is my point. He hides it. Why? You know, why bother with the cane, the whole persona?
You know, Detective Grimoire might know more words if he actually read. Just saying, sir. And also instead of just doodling. But you know, he's over here like, oh, I'm writing down notes. No, we know Sally is the brains of the mission, of the whole mission. She's the one actually writing down the notes. Because at the end of the day, it's always we go to her and be like, so what do you think? And she puts everything together.
Oh, sweet. Treasure map.
Yeah, it doesn't specifically say it's a treasure map.
He's
Dude,
just a
there's
face.
a big red X. You gotta assume that's a treasure.
Big chest of gold doubloons, you think?
Oh man, that would be awesome. Although thinking about it, do you think anywhere still takes doubloons? What a babe.
I mean, yeah.
This Mortuga's girlfriend or something?
I don't think so.
He wishes.
Of course he'd land a girl like this, of course.
I don't know. Wasn't he kind of a gloomy loner?
Yeah, chicks eat that up, man. What does it do?
I thought it was a bell. Only it doesn't actually ring, so not really a bell, but
No, I think it's some kind of mechanism. The part sticking out of the bottom looks a bit like a screwdriver, don't you think?
My man.
Hey, is that the Queen Serena?
Is that what the ship's called?
no. That's the name of the ship in the novel. And in Dirk's movie, too. I'm guessing.
A radio? What's the range on that thing?
No idea. I'm pretty sure it's broken anyway.
It might get a better signal up in the control room or up on deck. Down here you get nothing. The walls are way too thick.
I like how everyone just assumes that it's broken. Have you tried it?
That is one old document. I'd be surprised if it hasn't expired by now.
Expired?
Yeah, things like this normally have an agreed upon... Oh, no, there's no date. Huh. I guess it runs in perpetuity.
What about if you ripped it in half?
Ha! You know what? I found that doesn't actually do jack. No, I know. It works in the movies, but in real life, voiding a contract is a more complex procedure.
Well, that's no fun.
Go to this man for contracts. He knows. He's well versed. Okay, that was everything, right? Yeah. Okay. So before, talking from experience, honestly, it's like, haha, yeah, I tried to rip one up before. Illusion Theater. So I'm gonna go check that real quick and then back to those two.
Someone's hung up a curtain. It's tied to the wall right now, but looks like...
No, like a theater curtain. Finally, something to justify the name of the room.
It's the drain.
Hey, it's open. Wasn't it closed before?
Yeah, we pulled that switch down in the bilge. Remember?
Yeah. Oh yeah, there was this little thing.
This wooden panel. Surely there's something behind it.
And I know... Oh, I'm still convinced in the dream chamber. I'm convinced there's something behind that bookshelf. Push it.
Hello?
It's a
Hello.
little set of tiles.
First puzzle of the night. Let's go. Ooh. Okay. Symbols. Oh, okay. So I swap them. So hearts up here. Diamonds. Clover, spades. I'm guessing direction that they point. So like, wait, nope. Oh, this one's stuck here. Okay. Didn't even realize. I was like, why won't they swap? Okay. Amazing. So this is my little example one. Heart. And then the top of it. So this would be here then. Let me see if I can put all the shapes first. Where's the... Oh, these are both diamonds too, though. Wait. I'll figure it out. Okay, if that's the top and this is the bottom, then it's top. Oh. Like top, bottom. The top is this this way, the bottom's this way. Yeah, these other odd ones are in the middle. This is a very interesting one because the diamond's kind of the same. Diamond up. Oh, wait, sorry, wrong one. Down there. And okay. These ones I'm not sure. But I think these should be correct. And all these are upside down. Facing to the right, facing to the left. And this is 2 of the tops. This is 2 of the bottom. My brain's like, if it's cut in half, yeah. So this would go here, this would go here. No. That's not right. It's not right. This one is, I think. They honestly look like they're the same thing, just different colors. But no, this would be the heart. Because cut in half, top part. And then bottom half would be one of these diamonds. I'm a little bit like, am I supposed to know which diamond it is? Is it supposed to be like one of each face? Like little eyes? A little bit bigger eyes? Slightly different eyes? Half smile? Because I was like, maybe one of each color, but... I don't feel like that makes sense either.
That was it.
Okay. I was like, I think with the ones that would basically be the same, it doesn't matter where exactly they are. And I was just thinking a little too hard about it.
Nice work. It's unlocked, I think.
Right. Let's get this thing open.
Oh! Just a slight jump scare of those eyes just staring straight through you.
There's a girl in there.
It's a doll, I hope.
Yeah, so it is just a really good, impressive... Oh? Like, fake of her. That's cool. So she can probably like, maybe, I don't know, it looks like it has a little opening there, like she could maybe record her lines. Life-size doll of Symmetry Silk Moth. It was found hidden in the Illusion Theater. What do you mean 47%?
So it's a life-size doll that looks like Symmetry.
Well, yeah. But I think there's more to it than that.
Oh. Lift head. Lift locket. Open flap.
Is that a camera?
What?
No. I think it's a projector.
Oh. Oh. That makes sense. Vintage film projector. A film reel has been placed in the top. That makes sense of that being how she does everything. Projections. Illusions. Oh. Play.
Close your eyes, my love, and be still, for this is the end and the beginning.
Impressive.
Sorry, why was there a projector hidden inside the doll?
Safekeeping?
To project the illusions. Come on, guys. Oh, so it's like two separate. Just behead her. Okay, I wanted to check. What was it? The wooden pipe?
Come on, give it up. Just let me
That's between Mortuga.
Hey, listen, why don't we...
Nope.
The stargazing girl stares into the ink-black void. Upon her trembling lips, a question born. A forbidden query of what may be and what may not be. The void, unyielding to the girl's plight, stares back. It speaks.
Close your eyes, my love,
Yeah.
for this is the end and the beginning.
Okay, awesome, amazing. So that's what that was. And that's just the static. Ooh. Sim, you got some splaining to do. I can probably ask everybody else about it too. Oh, sorry, I just realized that's like 2 more clues.
We found your doll.
Like gasp.
She's not talking.
You didn't ask her anything.
All right, fine. What's up with the doll? Okay, now she's not talking.
Speaking of, Sim, can the doll talk? Like, does it have a little speaker inside?
She is ever silent. I speak for us both.
I just thought, there's a string on the back. I thought it was like a pull string.
It is a pull string.
Oh, then how does it work?
You pull it.
That's what I was thinking too, was that she like pre-recorded lines or whatever. But I guess maybe it's a pull string to just start the projector?
Is this yours?
No, not mine. Merely borrowed from Magnus Mortuga.
Mortuga owned a
Oh.
projector? What for? Projecting a film, I guess?
Not this film.
What did you want it for?
Projecting this film.
There's something suspicious about Symmetry.
Wait, what? I can do her suspicion? Ow. Ow. Not yet, not yet. I think I wanna see if I can get other people's. So I can kind of like do all the clues at once, all the suspicions at once. Ooh, I love that. One step closer. I gotta ask everybody about
I
everything.
never had dolls as a child.
Ooh.
What did you have instead?
Nothing. We were super poor. The closest thing I had were frogs I'd catch from a pond. I'd give them names and try to make friends with them.
The best things in life are free.
I love her.
That's Mortuga's. Although, presumably he got it from someone else.
Someone on the submarine?
I mean someone from before.
Ooh. I don't trust you, Mr. Grip. People being like, yeah, hit this whole persona of his.
And Miss Silkmoth's a talented seamstress, and she carved and painted the head too.
Close your eyes, my love, and be still.
Oh, he's actually watching
This
it.
is the end and the beginning.
That phrase. I heard that phrase spoken aloud when I was in the bilge with Mary on the moon.
And this was around
Oh.
the time of the murder.
Yes. I'd wager it was.
Oh. I didn't even think about that. The cut being a scythe or something. Oh.
So does everyone on this submarine keep a life-size doll of themselves, or?
I'm pretty sure it's just Sim.
I swear, if we find a room somewhere with dolls of everyone else, I'm going to
Ooh.
freak out.
Yeah, no, if Sim had a room like that, I'd be like, nope, we're leaving. Pack it up, Sally, we're going.
Close your eyes, my love, and be still, for this is the end and the beginning.
That voice. Well, that's the voice I heard when I was down in the bilge. At least I think it is. Sounds a little different without all the echo.
Cool, amazing. Oh, just 2 more. We got this, we got this. But yeah, I swear
The glass
I
moved.
Let's take a closer look at that bookshop.
feel like there's a secret room, especially because they did see a face, or like, they said a mask, didn't they?
I think I can see a face in there.
That's probably just pareidolia.
Who?
The human habit is... Okay, no, I just saw it too.
Yeah, she saw something too. That's my thing. I'm like, maybe. Because Felicia mentioned having the mermaid's tongue. What happened to that? And if it's somewhere hidden on here, maybe back room. Oh, I was about to just leave this, man. No. I gotta ask you about everything. Oh, yeah, from the bottom to the top.
It seems our collective fate hangs on the outcome of your investigation.
I guess.
This is a good thing. It is high time for a shifting of the tides.
What do you mean?
There are too many souls aboard this ship, many of them seeking things they shall not find.
That's not ominous. There's too many souls on this ship. Sir?
A bit of light reading, hmm?
It's a book about a hex.
So I see. A charming pulp adventure by the looks of it.
Is it the same kind of hex that's in your hex bottle?
Let's see. No, they're quite different. The hex referred to here
I
is
love his
merely an
thinking
abstract
faces.
form of curse that manifests, for the most part.
Sorry, did you just read the entire book?
Of course not. Just chapters 1 through 5.
Dang, speed reader.
How long has this been chained to the foredeck? Do you know?
Since the conception of the submarine, as far as I know. The conception of its current incarnation, I should say. The wider history of the vessel reaches back a good deal further, of course. I believe this to be a depiction of a being known as the Mermaid. However, I've nothing to compare it with, as it's the only depiction I know of.
It doesn't look much like a mermaid.
It doesn't look much like anything, really. Except for the fact it's got a face. At least, I think that's a face.
Stories alluding to such a being were the reason I traveled to Silkworm in the first place. However, I was disappointed to discover that nobody in town seemed to know what I was talking about. It seems to be a secret held by only a very select few. Bottled sunlight. It appears somebody's looking to protect themselves from vampires.
There's no vampire on board, is there?
Of course not.
What about Mortuga?
I'll admit, it was a rumor for a time. It's the cloth that Magnus used to cover the cauldron.
Why would he need to keep it covered?
Either to keep it away from prying eyes, Or perhaps he concealed it for his own benefit.
Dr. Zephyr, is this yours?
I don't immediately recognize it.
You sure? It really looks like something that'd belong to you.
Of course, I do concede that I have many similar bottles here in my dream chamber, so it's wholly possible that it originated in my collection.
Nice answer. Totally non-committal.
Also, it has a moon, like nighttime, sleep, dream. He is a dream doctor. You can't deny it might be from you.
As good as they were, it was not Miss Silkmoth's politricks that interested me. Rather, I was interested in the base mindset they were a symptom of. In particular, her ruminations upon the great unknowns of life and death. There are clues to it, right here. Look at the choice of words. Unfathomable, inconceivable. And on the reverse, you need only look at the chosen subject matter for her newest work.
It's a Grim Reaper.
Before we left port on the submarine's maiden voyage, Magnus asked a favor of me. He wished for me to venture into the Stonetop Inn, collect this cauldron, and bring it on board.
Why couldn't he do it himself?
Ooh.
He'd have been strong enough, surely.
I'm not sure exactly. I was already preparing to bring a large amount of heavy equipment on board. I suppose Magnus considered it logical to fold the cauldron into that set.
Was it shut and locked?
Shut, locked, and covered with the sailcloth. Magnus never told me what he kept inside it, if that's what you're asking.
So now we know that he also is quite strong. But, yeah. Mortuga, cursed to not be able to leave the ship.
That belonged to Magnus Mortuga, but I suppose it should pass along to Cynthia.
Cynthia doesn't get all of Mortuga's stuff just because she took over as captain, surely.
Of course not. However, I imagine at some point Cynthia may wish to unlock the captain's cabin. This is where I first learned about Miss Silkmoth and her residence at the Fortuna Hall Theater.
This was after you'd started living in the submarine.
Correct.
So Mortuga had the newspaper on board with him.
Only this solitary page.
Ooh.
It's a fine garment, is it not?
Has it been in the control room the whole time?
From the moment I first entered the submarine.
But it doesn't belong to Mortuga.
It does not.
We already know who belongs to.
It rather seems that Cynthia is using the contract as a talisman.
A talisman? Like, as protection?
I did notice she taped it to the back of the chair in the control room, so it's like you can't go in there unless you acknowledge it.
Correct. The contract is a shield behind which Cynthia hides. Magnus was fairly averse to record keeping.
He can't have been that against it if he bothered to write in the captain's log.
However, standard protocol would be for the captain to keep a record of every single day, whereas Magnus only filed a handful of these log cards in his entire tenure.
Oh yeah, I need to double check though how he does the signature.
Has the wheel always looked like that?
Like what?
With one side broken off and replaced with a different material.
It's never been my job to steer the ship, so I've never really taken any notice. You know, Magnus never liked the name Mortuga Submarine.
Surely he was the one who chose that name.
I believe it was something that just happened. He didn't have a willing hand in it. All told, Magnus was rather dismissive of the notion that the submarine should bear his moniker.
But it was his submarine.
He was dismissive of that notion, too.
Now this is a talisman, surely.
On the surface, it appears so. However, in this instance, I think the concept has been inverted.
A reverse talisman.
This seems to be a personal item of Cynthia's. As such, it is not my place to make a comment.
Respect.
The face from the ether. It must be.
What's that?
Tell me, where did you find this?
It was locked in a safe.
Was it now? Would you mind if I took it off your hands?
It's not ours to give.
No,
Yeah.
no, of course.
I was like, yes, we would mind. It's a clue. It's part of an investigation.
This magazine emanates a peculiar energy. Jealousy, frustration, even greed. I have no interest in such a device. It is merely the debris of an exoteric society. It holds no energy.
Sure it does. It says right there. Battery, 23%.
Why is it still encased in polypropylene?
Makes it more valuable to a collector. I'm sure that you get it. You're a kind of collector, aren't you?
I collect only one-of-a-kind items, and only those with significant provenance.
Technically, this does have significant provenance, since it's owned by Dirk, and he's the actor who plays the character.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, collectibles.
The keys on this typewriter, they appear to be a set of arcane runes. Has Mr. Werman been dipping his toe in the black arts?
No, he just doesn't put them back on properly. It's just an upside down number.
Somebody's been trying to piece together Silkworm's history by the looks of it.
We noticed Mortuga's on there, but his name's not connected to anyone else.
Did he ever talk about his family? Or where he came from?
He never spoke of his heritage, no. It seems I'm not the only curiosity collector on board. This book, if it is indeed a book, has clearly got a story to tell. It's an incantation sealed in a glass bottle. Traditionally, you might bury such a thing under the floorboards of your house to protect from black magic.
What about if you threw it into the ocean? Would that do anything?
Likely it would have no effect. The ocean is simply too large to be held to account in this way.
Okay.
The ship's compass. I witnessed Cynthia carrying this from the control room the night Magnus was murdered.
Yeah, I think it broke. She was taking it to get fixed.
Odd, it's never broken before. There must be a connection.
Where do you get this from?
It is on loan from Miss Silkmoth.
So it's for some kind of magic trick.
I thought it was a crystal ball, like a fortune teller would use.
Indeed, it is a divining orb of a sort. However, I am not using it to see into the future, for such a pursuit is not but folly and nonsense.
Right. But I'm sure whatever you're using it for is totally rational and sensible.
Do not question the orb.
I'm always telling him that.
What is this, anyway?
It is what it says it is, a quarterly journal of listings and inquiries.
I noticed the prices are listed as ounces, and that's gold, I'm pretty sure.
These numbers are merely a way to ascribe a universal value. Most transactions take the form of a trade, exchanging items of equivalent worth.
Oh,
Makes
wait,
sense.
so are these things that people have and they want to sell? Or is it stuff people want to buy?
Both.
What about that last one? The mermaid's tongue.
Likely the most contentious item ever to be listed in the journal. Desperately coveted by those who believe, and disdained by those who don't.
Those who believe what?
That such a thing could even exist.
Well, we know it does because of the notes on the...
Okay, I'll bite. What's a hex bottle?
It is a glass container with a hex inside.
A hex like a magic spell?
I've been forthcoming thus far. Unusually so for a man of my nature. However, certain things I shall be keeping to myself, especially if it has no bearing on your investigation.
What if we can prove it's got something to do with the
Yeah.
murder or the crime scene?
Ah, well then you'd have forced my hand, wouldn't you?
It's like, you don't need to know about my black magic deeds. Yes, I do.
That's odd. This doesn't look like Magnus's handwriting at all.
It's not written by Mortuga. It's from a guy named Ibis.
I saw the diagrams pertaining to the location of the Mortuga submarine, and I assume Magnus must have written it, for who else would know such things?
Ooh.
An epitaph to human desperation, a totem of yearning for a time long past.
If you say so.
A shrink ray, I assume.
It actually does look like a shrink ray. All right, Grimoire, I'll be the guinea pig. Zap me.
Of course, it could be an enlightenment ray. Perhaps you ought to zap me instead.
No one's getting zapped.
Everyone's getting zapped. What are you talking about? Take one for the team, detective.
Mariana Moon's tobacco pipe.
Yes and no.
It's actually a dictaphone, like a little tape recorder.
Curious. Is Miss Moon some sort of covert operative?
Who knows? Maybe.
I think she's just nosy.
I love the fact that we're going around just telling people this. Instead of being like, hey, have you seen her pipe? What do you think about it? And then shutting up, which I remember specifically like which characters they have. But then, if I remember correctly, I think they might have with someone. But it's like, people are like, her pipe. And they're like, no, she's been recording you all. And just letting them know. Like, guys, shush. Shush. There's important evidence recorded on there.
Godric Grip's hand-carved talisman.
You think everything's a talisman.
I thought it was just a part of the branding for his shop.
It may well be. Nonetheless, I conclude that it is imbued with energy, and its primary function is to be an anchor.
It's not heavy enough to be an anchor. I'm pretty sure it would float.
He means an emotional anchor.
Oh, right.
It would float. What an enchanting thought.
Uh-oh. You've given him an idea.
It may transpire that the true meaning of the cane is found in its unsinkability.
So it's a reminder not to sink, not to drown.
Like some kind of life preserver?
To float.
If only it hadn't been torn in two, then I could be sure.
Of what?
The branch of red coral at the base of the map. I'm wondering if that's the treasure you'd find if you traveled to the X marked in the center. I believe this is a painting of Magnus's old boss and landlord.
Is that who she is?
Felicia, her name was.
And you met her?
I laid eyes on her briefly when I first visited Silkworm.
What happened to her?
I couldn't say.
Mortuga never told you?
No.
Maybe he didn't know either.
Magnus and I installed this in the captain's cabin shortly after we left port for the first time. It is exceptionally heavy.
Did Mortuga tell you why he wanted a big iron bell hanging over his desk?
He merely said it was an object of great importance and that he'd like to keep it close by.
Do you have any idea what it is?
He referred to it as a bell, Detective.
Yeah, just going by the shape. But it doesn't ring, so we're not sure.
You may be more correct than you know. Personally, I believe it is a bell. Not in the musical sense, but rather a diving bell, which is to say it's designed to be lowered to the ocean floor.
With a person inside?
I doubt it. It's not really big enough.
That's what I've been saying, diving bell.
Did Mortuga make this himself?
Of course, much like his model town, it is specific to his life and his memories.
So he made the model ship and the model town at around the same time.
I believe so.
Interesting.
Fascinating. Some unseen entity is attempting to speak with us through the radio.
I think it's just broken.
Of course it's broken. That's precisely what opens it up to ethereal transmission.
Oh, sir.
I stayed at the Stone Top Inn myself. Back then, it was under the care of a woman named Felicia, but it seems to have passed on to Magnus sometime later. I find this strange, for he was not a member of Stone Top's family.
But she loved him.
An effigy of Miss Silkmoth.
It's a doll she used to use in her magic tricks.
I'm still not quite sure why she brought it onto the submarine, though.
It's possible that it's bound to her, and thus leaving it behind was not possible.
Bound?
Through magic. Once bound, an effigy shares its fate with the person in question.
Permanently?
Not necessarily. If a rupture were to form between the two, they may become separated once more. An apparition of death. Intriguing.
But it's a woman.
Wow. Death could be a woman. You don't know.
It's true, though. It was at everything. Oh, Cynthia! It has so many clues. Oh my gosh, 43 out of 48. Okay. I did ask her about all those, at least.
Sim let you see her locket?
Do you know what's inside? Did she ever show you?
No, and I didn't ask. She's allowed to have secrets. Wait, You didn't open it, did you?
Oh. Ooh. Yeah, I did. You know, honesty.
Yeah.
Was it okay? There wasn't anything bad in there?
It's fine.
Okay, fine.
But, like, it's just a picture.
That's your mom?
Yeah, she was the harbor master.
That's a pretty fancy jacket for a harbor master. Looks more like a naval officer.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, well, she had a lot of big ideas. She was super ambitious, always making plans. My dad could barely keep up.
That's your dad on the right?
Yeah, stepdad, but yeah.
Are you too close?
Not really. We kind of drifted apart after a while. I
Oh.
locked it in the safe. I didn't think
What is it?
the night of the murder, when I was in the control room by myself. It was right around the time the ship's compass was freaking out.
You used the underwater imaging system?
I don't know why. I couldn't resist. But then this came out. I wish I hadn't done it. I put it in the safe so I wouldn't have to think about it.
I can understand that.
Really?
Yeah, sometimes you gotta compartmentalize. One thing at a time, you know?
That's true.
Sally just dropping all the wisdom on people.
You know, this article's kind of unfair to Dirk. It barely mentions him.
Probably because it was written before the movie came out, so he wasn't famous yet.
Oh yeah, true.
The movie was a hit, right? So Dirk's famous now?
I guess he must be. He told me he's getting all kinds of offers from other studios.
Lucky him. He must be thrilled. Cynthia, is this the phone you used to call us?
No, I used one in the town when I went to drop off the case file. I never actually had my own cell phone. Do they all have flashlights like this?
Oh wait, that's a flashlight?
Could be useful. It gets pretty dark down here.
Oh, that would have tipped me off to use it back in the bilge, but, you know, that's already happened, so.
What's with that wheel? It looks kind of like a shield. Does he have that in the movie?
He has a wheel in the book, but it mostly stays attached to his ship, apart from one time it breaks off in a big storm.
Mr. Worman's typewriter? It's a mess. The keys are all in the wrong place. I could fix it for him, no problem. Or Mr. Grip could do it, I bet.
I don't think Worman wants anyone to fix it.
Oh, weird.
She said that she could fix it no problem. That's pushing even more so that the compass isn't actually broken. Which Grip already kind of confirmed.
Cynthia, this map's got your surname on it, and the S from your signature.
Oh yeah, Seafoam Harbor.
I mean, nobody ever really called it that, but my mom was the harbor master, so yeah. That's one creepy book. Wait, are those initials? M?
You're looking at it upside down.
Am I?
I'm sorry, was that warbling always in her background music? It was like, am I looking at it incorrectly? Ooh. But no, I keep saying I want to look back at this and I keep forgetting. Oh yeah. Is that the same? Underscore little A. Yeah, it is different every time. Oh.
Hey, there's a document in there.
It's a piece of paper. I don't know if I'd call it a document.
It's been typed.
Apart from the title, which is drawn by hand.
Oh yeah, it almost looks like a logo for something.
This is the ship's compass. From here in the control room.
Looks like Mr. Grip's already working on fixing it. Good! That's good.
Why so many needles?
The original needle was broken. Mr. Grip said he had a few he could try out as replacements.
This one's the original?
Yeah.
Looks fine to me. Just put it back in.
Nope, wouldn't work. It's malfunctioning. It needs to be replaced.
Why is she so adamant about it?
Oh, Sim's fog ball. What's this weird little antenna thing?
Is that not just part of the design?
No, I don't think so. Huh. Oh, I know about this one. The silver snake.
What do you know about it?
Well, I know it's a big sea serpent that my mom and her best friend fished out of the ocean.
Your mother found it?
Mm-hmm.
What happened to it? Did she keep it?
For a while. Eventually, some men came and took it away.
Where is it now?
I don't know. Hey, it's that bottle I saw Dr. Zephyr carrying around the submarine. Smells kind of like flowers or something. Weird.
What about the thing in the bottle?
I don't really want to know what that is. The stamp. That's Governor Fellow, the guy who owns Silkworm on Sea.
I didn't know you could own a town.
Well, he acted like he did. Putting himself on the stamps was the least of it.
Okay.
Ocean Rescue Divers Association. Ugh, they'd never let me in. I can barely even swim.
But you live right by the sea.
Pardon me for not swimming in the deep, freezing ocean.
Yeah.
Give us your professional opinion. Laser gun? Shrek ray?
Intergalactic hair dryer.
It's an antenna. A really weird antenna, but yeah. Also, it's damaged. It's starting to rust, and there's sediment in the joints. Seawater can really do a number on electronics. You gotta be careful.
There's something suspicious about Dirk.
Ooh, I got his suspicion
Let's
now.
go talk to him.
No. We gotta get through the rest of this.
So it's a cassette player for listening to music?
Nearly.
It looks like the tape can swap out.
So?
So maybe there are other tapes.
Oh.
Hey, yeah. I bet there are.
Oh.
I'm sure I saw a picture of this recently, but it looked different.
Where did you see this picture?
Somewhere in the engine room? This weird little drawing. It looks kind of like that thing Mortuga kept up on the foredeck. I remember one time I went into Mortuga's cabin and he was standing in front of this painting, and he had his hand held up to it, like he was touching it.
Maybe it got knocked and he was straightening it.
No, he wasn't touching the frame, he was touching the painting itself.
Okay, well, he is within his right to do that.
I don't know. Might be worth a second look.
Oh. Well, okay.
What do you know about
Gotta
this
go
bell?
back.
That's no bell, it's got a fluted drive tip.
A what?
For a fluted socket with 6 flutes?
Oh, yeah.
Gesundheit.
I agree completely.
Oh, detective.
I know this ship. I used to look out my bedroom window and see it sitting in the harbor.
Does it have a name?
Something Selena? Precious Selena?
Cynthia, this radio looks kinda like you.
Aw, you really think so?
Why did you take that as a compliment?
Does it belong to you?
Of course, I brought it with me. That's how I first contacted the submarine from the outside.
You used the radio to contact Mortuga, and you asked him to let you into the submarine?
Yep.
Oh, wait, so there's a receiver in the control room?
No. Well, kinda.
So, you
Huh?
know what? Never mind.
No. Explain.
You found it, huh?
We did indeed.
Mm-hmm.
Indeed.
Oh my
Did
god.
indeed.
Yep, we got it. Good joke. Let's move on.
Why did you hide it?
I'm allowed to keep stuff under my mattress.
Is it yours? It doesn't have your name on it.
No,
Their
it doesn't.
stepdad's.
That's exactly why I brought it with me, actually.
Go on.
No. I'm done talking.
She pleads the fifth.
Indeed.
Oh, shut
Oh
up.
my gosh.
There's something suspicious about Cynthia.
Ooh, slowly unlocking their suspicions.
So, this is the doll that apparently looks just like Sim.
Yeah, I mean, it does and it doesn't. Oh. head comes off.
Really?
Yeah. I don't like that. It's kind of morbid. Oh, it's Sim's projector.
Is it actually hers?
No. I think she borrowed it from somebody.
And that's everything.
Let's go look at that painting again.
One moment, just might.
Can we look at the control panel?
If you promise not to press any of them.
I will make no such promise.
It's a kind of waveform.
I think this is for listening to the ocean.
What are they expecting to hear? A radar? Maybe some kind of underwater imaging system?
Either way, it's a machine that looks out into the ocean.
Yeah, I think, and this is where like you probably print it from. It's
A
a note.
radar?
Either
Maybe.
way, it's a machine that...
It's a lever.
Did I not pull it before? Oh!
A sheet of glossy paper came out.
I think this is how they print out stuff they see with the radar machine.
So, is there anything on it? Did it see anything?
No, nothing.
Well, I guess I didn't. I think I did this one because that's connected to the missing compass. Just in
It's
case.
a lever.
Oh, I didn't. I didn't pull the levers. Game on past me.
A little card came out.
It's got a bunch of numbers printed on it.
Oh, I guess it shows the daily readings for the depth, the speedometer, and the heading. I wonder why you'd need that.
Insurance purposes, maybe?
Okay, so that's the little things for the captain logs, and then that's where the face would have been printed out.
It's a depth meter. Shows how deep we are.
Grimoire. If you had a depth meter, it would say 0.
Whew, wow. Proud of that one?
You should be proud of yourself, Sally. Okay. No, it doesn't show it like before, but it might. Okay, yeah. So the suspicion for Sim, Dirk, and her. I'm gonna go check that painting.
Maybe we should take another look at this.
Search the entire painting for anything that seems strange. I mean, that is a suspicious looking line.
Is that the sun?
Rotate it, baby! Oh.
The sun was upside down.
Do you hear something?
Secret room, secret room.
That's it?
What?
It's just going to hang in the middle of the room?
You can reach it, can't you?
Yeah, but...
Then I don't see the problem.
My short king and queen. Ooh, captain's quarter. I think in the last time I kept calling the other room the quarters. Oh, is that the aft whatever? I was wondering how to get up there. Okay, okay. Ooh.
There's an old curtain hanging up here.
They give each other upsies. Oh. Well, since we know canonically that Detective Grimoire is weak, he probably has to give Sally upsies, and then she has to pull him up, since she's the stronger one.
Want to take a look behind it?
Yes. Oh?
Most of the room is made of wood, but this door is made of thick metal.
Replace the curtain? No. Ooh, let me in.
I can see an old wooden deck. It looks a bit like a pirate ship.
Yeah, I bet.
That's it?
Caution. pressure seal.
Oh.
I mean, that's a good thing, right?
Yeah. The submarine must be pressurized on the inside to offset the external water pressure.
And what would happen if it had the wrong pressure? The door would burst open.
Well, I imagine the glass would break at least. The door is firmly locked.
For once, I'm glad to hear it.
So I can't go out there? At least not yet.
It's a barrel.
A barrel of fun?
No.
A barrel of laughs?
No. It's a barrel of seriousness.
I take this serious. No goofs.
It's a dressing table.
Go on. Say it.
You got this.
Like a woman would have in her bedroom?
Mm-hmm.
An armoire.
So
A vanity.
This was Mortuga's bedroom.
Technically, if it's the captain's quarters, whoever is currently captain would get this room.
Mm-hmm. You got this.
It's an umbrella.
It's falling apart. It looks ancient. A lantern. It's been a while since it was lit.
Candles. They're caked in dust. A little window. A wine bottle.
The wine is long gone.
How about the notes
It's
on
a dressing table.
Go on.
Like.
Mm-hmm.
So this was Mortuga's.
Technically.
Okay.
Cushions.
How about this bottle?
So this was Mortuga's bedroom.
Technically.
Okay.
What is that?
It's a model town.
Oh. Model town. A handmade model town found in the captain's quarters. Nothing on the bottom. Oh. Selena, Dawn. Oh. Oh, someone's sneaky behind here. I was gonna say the fellows. Ooh.
Hey, there's a panel at the front. And it slides out.
I guess that's the ocean. You can put the little model boats on it.
Huh.
Look closer. Oh, puzzle time. Swap the position of the sails. Tap on the boats to rotate them. Oh. Okay, so I can move these and that. X marks the spot. And this. Do I have to get from here to the X? How would I? Yeah, I can go on the diagonal. Oh, I'm maybe guessing it's 2, and so it's like 1, 2 spots. And so this represents the number of spots that it moves. And how am I supposed to figure that out? I didn't know which pattern. Oh, geez Louise. Well, nothing here, nothing there. You can go up, diagonal, this way. I'm just like, is there? Or I just have to kind of like... The fact that I have to figure out both the direction and then label. There is a 4. I guess let me see. was like, let me backtrack. Because that might actually be easier. So this one could be the ending. So either this boat or this boat could be the last one. And it can't be this one because there's no one, like number 1 sail. So it's probably this one last. I was like, no, I know there has to be a way to logic this out. Okay. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So at least I know where it starts, where it ends. So I think that's the only one that can reach it. Bum, bum, bum. Working backwards. 1, 2. Perfect. Boop, boop, boop. Boop. That one can. This one could, but that wouldn't make any sense because all of that. So I guess it needs to be this one then. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4. And then from here, nothing here, nothing there. Could be this one. Or it could be this. But if I put this one, I think it needs to be this one. Wait. I was like, wait. Moving the wrong one. I think it's probably gonna be this one because I feel like if I go down, then the only ones I could do is like here, which then wouldn't be able to connect. No, it could connect to this one. But so could this one go here? Stop! I keep actually moving. Not meaning to. I'm gonna try this one first. Goodness gracious, I'm already forgetting which ones I've done. This one, so I know not to move them. Okay, don't move any of those. I will move this 2 out of the way. And so from here, one, 2, from here. No. Can't be that one, because that's the beginning. What I could do here, and that would be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, which it already has on it. Okay. Point it towards it. And so I'm already using these. So that means that'd be this one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Which I do have here. So this one, which would be 2. And I'll probably have to swap these. Okay, so 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 1, 2. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Got it.
Yay!
Nice work.
It wasn't too bad. At first I was worried.
The little lighthouse. It opened up. And there's something in there.
Open. Oh. Oh, another tape. Ooh, 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 what is it? Oh, it's before he got the curse on his arm, I think.
You really want to turn back after you got the map sussed out and everything?
There's no wind. It's an ill omen.
Oh my god, Magnus, you're so dramatic. All I need you to do is steer, all right? I'll handle the scary stuff.
Felicia.
You can't change my mind. Sorry. I spent too long planning this. Anyway, we'll be there in a few hours.
Beware, exactly.
Right. I didn't really explain it yet, huh?
I've asked several times. You always wriggle out of it.
Well, I've got nowhere to wriggle now, do I?
Felicia. Makes me think there might be a third one that goes right here. But interesting. The bed?
What's that on the bed?
Some kind of box.
Oh.
Can you get it open?
I mean, yeah. Let's look. Push. Nothing? Push, push, push. Oh, looks like it might be that fellow F. Flip it. Push, 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 push. Push, 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 push. No shaking? Nothing? Guess I'd probably have to find like a key or something for it. Diamond key.
There's no way to open it.
Seems that way.
Well, that was disappointing.
Yeah.
Oh, the black box. 50%! Finally! Oh, goodness. An old wooden box that won't open. It was laying on the bed in the captain's quarter. Oh, I can shake it now. Ooh, sounds pretty dull. Yeah, it is. Okay. Oh? Oh my god, that was still all chapter 1. Chapter 2, the box that would not open. Is it like 3 chapter play?
There's something suspicious about Mariana.
Ooh?
Let's go talk to her.
Later. Who all do I have? Ooh. Yeah, I guess I can start with her and just make my way, ask people about the, if anybody knows about this dang box. Start doing suspicions. Oh yeah, in the Mount Old Town.
Do you recognize any of the little wooden people?
I believe this is supposed to be Silkworm's governor, a man named Faustus Fellow.
Interesting.
He was a wealthy landowner who bought the town in order to bring it under his control.
He bought the whole town?
Why?
I couldn't say.
Oh.
Any idea what this is?
No.
Really? You're not even gonna tell us what it smells like? Old moss and jealousy-ridden oak or something?
It's not oak, it's cedar.
Aha!
She still didn't actually tell us anything.
Yeah. I retract that aha from the record.
Yeah, let's start with the suspicions, I guess. Oh. Just straight up, yeah, the black box. Oh, hey.
Mariana, you arrived in the submarine shortly before Mortuga was killed.
Correct.
And yet, you still haven't told us how or why you're here. I find that pretty suspicious.
Oh, it's most suspicious. I quite agree.
She's not talking.
We'll just have to make an accusation. You've actually been on the submarine for a long time. Somebody asked you to come onto the submarine. You found the submarine by complete accident. I don't think she found it by accident.
Somebody asked you to come onto the submarine.
And how, may I ask, would somebody do such a thing?
Called your phone, sent you a letter. Check the case file. Because I want to say maybe it was Dirk. Because I don't remember what messages he has. Agent Marsha, Daisy, Janelle, Vanderpeer Mom. Julie. Marsha Mims. Steve admitted he's emailed you again. This is Vanderpeer.
And how, may I ask, would somebody do such a thing?
Because she's constantly on the move, right? So to contact her,
And how, may I ask, would somebody
I don't,
do
even if I get it
such a
wrong, they
thing?
let me just keep guessing. Or visit your house.
They visited your house.
You sure about that?
No, not
Somebody
really.
asked you to come onto the submarine.
And how, may I ask, would
They sent you a letter.
You sure about that?
No.
Okay, so it was
Somebody
phone.
asked you to come.
And how, may I ask,
That's
would
why you go with your gut
somebody
feeling,
do
everyone.
Such a thing.
Don't second guess yourself.
They called your phone.
A phone, you say? Well, not me. Oh, no. I'm no good with technology.
Oh.
Huh. I'm not sure that's entirely true, is it?
Yeah, because she knows the make and model of Dirk's cell phone.
We'll get to this later.
Ooh. Sorry, I love the fact that it was like, oh, we'll get to this later. This will be a point later on. Oh, yeah, duh. I'm already skipping leaps and bounds to be like, no, the cell phone. But yeah,
It
technology.
didn't escape our notice that your pipe is a fairly sophisticated dictaphone. I'm pretty sure that counts as technology.
A dictaphone, yes, but not a telephone.
But you do have a phone. Or at least you did at one point.
And now I show the phone.
I think we'll circle back around to this.
I just want to show the phone as reference so bad. Oh man, sorry, what was it? I'm not even reading the prompts. I'm just like, looky here. Do we have evidence to suggest Mariana had a telephone and a phone number at some point in time? I'll be real, I don't remember the details of like half the stuff. Oh, the map. Was it the map? I should have never info on that one. Oh, she had something else with her. No, because she didn't appear in there. Am I missing something? I don't think they would let me do the suspicion if I'm missing something. Diving license, caretaker's journal. I don't think she's in this either. GW Ibis. Gosh. It was in here. It was in here. Yes! Oh my gosh. I was racking my brain like, okay, what other clues are connected to her? Yes. The photo of Moon, which includes a phone number. Yeah.
For whatever reason, there's a photo of you in this pocketbook, and beneath it, a phone number. I assume it's your number.
Of course it is.
But you...
Are you watching? I'm only going to show you this once.
Ooh.
Ready?
Lock in. Watch.
Phone. Nice, isn't it? Had it custom made.
That's actually really cool.
You can't look at it. The battery's perished. I haven't used it in several days.
But if your number is written down in the pocketbook, then anyone on the submarine could have called you, back when you still had battery.
They'd have the number, but how would they call me from the submarine? There's nothing resembling a phone or a radio hooked up.
Now I can finally... I have been trying to use this cell phone this whole time.
Dirk wouldn't need
finally.
to use the ship's phone. Much like you, he's got his own.
What's more, there were 2 outgoing calls to your number.
Oh, dear me, someone doesn't know how to clear their call record.
So, you admit it was Dirk who called you?
Absolutely not.
But we just...
It wasn't Dirk.
It was Tadpole, because she's the only one who had the number. The pocketbook was locked.
Nope.
Oh, nope, I guess not. The fact that I could just click through all the names. I'm trying to think of where else that...
Well, that's not right.
I'm just trying to think of like all the people that came in contact with that info. Oh, the man himself.
I'm willing to bet it was Mortuga.
Do you deny it?
No. I just need to be careful what I say next.
Well, with this in mind, I think I can say why you're here on the submarine.
But yeah, I was like, wait, yeah, the man, the myth, the legend himself invited her. And it makes sense because him and Tadpole were close, and so he probably would have had that info. Took somebody away from, brought something away from, brought something onto, killed somebody from. In order to give to Mortuga. To pay off a debt. As a joke. frame someone. The actual moon. I'm thinking Madame Tadpole. Brought something onto somebody, something. Oh, wait. Can I look at my... I was like, can I look at my clues real quick? Okay. Pocketbook. Because I'm like, if it was to pay off a debt, so I know she didn't have a lot of money. Ay. Retired swimmer. Half mermaid, nothing. I mean, like, I can always just guess, too.
Madame Tadpole took somebody away from the submarine to pay off a debt. That's not right.
That is definitely not right. Oh, maybe. Wait. Took somebody away, took something away, brought something. Maybe. Because just like, oh my goodness, just like Zephyr, that he sent him back to the town to grab the cauldron, he could have called her to get something also. Since he's cursed and can't leave the ship.
Mariana Moon brought something onto the submarine to give to Mortuga.
You brought something onto the submarine. What was it, Mariana?
I can't say. I made a deal with Mortuga, and I intend to stick to it. I can't talk about any of this.
Oh. What was it that Mariana brought into the submarine? I just realized and remembered that her suspicion was called the black box. So that's what's connected to her. This probably would have gone a lot smoother if I had remembered that. Like, I read it so quickly and moved on to just be like, cell phone.
You don't happen to know how to open it, do you?
I can't say. Sorry.
Thus confirming that this is what you brought on board for Mortuga. Otherwise, you'd be free to talk about it.
Damn.
So, you're only on the submarine because Mortuga asked you to bring him this box. What did you get in return? Money?
The answer was right there in your question.
He let you keep it? No. Gave you access. Pretty alert. Gave you access to the submarine you've been wanting.
In return, Mortuga gave you access to the submarine.
Couldn't believe my luck. I'd been looking for the Mortuga submarine for some time. Unsuccessfully, of course.
Why?
For a lifelong purveyor of local legends and urban folklore, this place is the Holy Grail.
So, I'm guessing you won't tell us what's in the box?
Correct. I shan't be doing that.
Or where it came from.
Or that. No. So don't even ask.
Actually, just by looking at it, I think we could work out where the box came from. We need a clue to compare with the black box. Something we can use to work out where it came from.
Something to compare to black box that we could use to work out where the box came from. My eye. Sorry, I need to clean my glasses. There is a glare. Okay, there we go. There's like a smudge. Something to compare where it came from. The map? The only map I have? Does the map tell us anything about the... Oh yeah. Because of the F emblem. Is the mirror image with nothing to do with is the same as suggesting the box belongs to Baroness Fortuna. Oh! Suggesting the box is from the manor.
This F emblem is the
So
same
she just
as this
nabbed
F
it from the
emblem,
manor?
suggesting the box is from Fellow Manor.
That's what I get for diligently labeling my map, I see. Lovely.
Wait, so Mortuga called you up and asked you to get this box from Fellow Manor. What did he...
No, he didn't mention the box.
Then what?
He did ask me to go to Fellow Manor,
Oh?
but what he wanted was information.
Oh.
Why couldn't he go himself?
An excellent question. I'm still pondering that one myself.
So what kind of information did he ask you to get?
Can't tell you. Sorry.
But the information Mortuga wanted, whatever it was in the box.
I believe so.
How would you know? Did you open it?
She must have done.
And when you gave it to Mortuga, he must have opened it too, to check it had the information he wanted.
As I've said, I came on board the submarine via the foredeck, and Mortuga met me in the parlour. He took the box and told me to wait in the control room while he went down the hall into his cabin. So I waited in the control room. I was the only one in there, but,
What?
I could hear Mortuga opening the box.
How?
Oh?
I've no idea. He was on the other side of the ship, but I could hear him quite clearly. Although it was quite a thin sound, rather like it was coming through a telephone.
I wonder.
Do we have evidence to suggest how Mariana might have heard Mortuga while he was in the cabin? Oh, the radio. Because we found the radio in the, not the quarters, the regular room. Yeah, the radio was in there. And that's how, Cynthia contacted them. And she was like, yeah, kind of sort of the control room has a receiver.
We found this radio hidden in Mortuga's cabin. It's kind of busted. Seems to be turning on and off by itself.
So the radio was picking up the audio of Mortuga opening the box and transmitting it to the control room?
When I heard the sound, I did initially think it was coming from the control panel, but as I mentioned, it doesn't have any kind of radio. So it's still a mystery.
Did you record the sound on your little pipe dictaphone?
Of course.
You did? But we listened through all the
Is
tracks
it the
on
last
the tape
one? That's
and didn't hear
just the
anything like
static?
that.
Oh, really? I'm quite sure I made a recording of it.
Hang on. What kind of sound are we even talking about? The sound of someone opening a box? Mariana, how would you even know what you were hearing?
Oh, that's simple. It's because he was talking to someone while he opened it.
What?
Oh.
I don't know. I could only hear Mortuga's voice. But he was definitely having a conversation.
Was he talking to himself?
I suppose it's possible.
What was he saying?
I don't really remember.
Ugh, thanks a lot. This has been frustrating from start to finish.
My pleasure.
Love that. My pleasure. Okay, ma'am. Jeez Louise. Oh, I didn't even realize the time. I'm good though. Bum bum bum. Gonna ask
A
him.
quaint little pretense of silkworm on sea, as beheld in the mind's eye of one Magnus Mortuga.
Did you know Mortuga had made this?
I'd seen it once or twice when he was first working on it, but I always got the impression it was something he wished to keep to himself.
Ooh.
Did you open it?
Not yet. We don't
Did
know
you
how.
open it?
Have you tried pushing the diamond thingy?
That was the first thing we tried.
Perhaps you need a key.
Personally, I think we just need a crowbar.
I'm gonna try to get through the rest of these suspicions.
Magnus carved and painted it himself, so it's very specific to his life.
Oh.
It basically only shows the buildings and people that were relevant to him.
I noticed Mortuga himself isn't on there.
No, I think he's somewhere else.
Do you know what's inside?
No, it must have been something, though. There's no way all this kicked off over an empty box.
What do you mean?
As far as I know, that box is a very recent addition to the submarine. I think it may have been the catalyst that led to Mortuga's murder.
Now I really want to know what's inside.
Oh, thank you, Mom. Oh, Sim, it's time. Oh.
A teeny tiny town of toys? Or fossil formed of... Oh, that's my house. Right there.
Your house?
Yeah, the theatre where I lived.
Cute.
Dusky box of dark allure. I cannot turn mine eyes. What lies within?
We're still trying to work that out. Any guesses?
Surely some solemn secret, dark and dreadful.
Oh, it better be after all this.
Alright, ma'am, sorry, I gotta suspicion you. The ill-fated illusion. Remember that. Remember the title.
Symmetry, you were in the Illusion Theater with Mortuga the evening before he died.
I concede! I am laid bare!
Anyway, there was some talk of Mortuga being killed by a curse. You wouldn't know anything about that, would you?
Grimoire.
What? She's the resident curse expert.
It is entirely possible that the captain was set upon by a curse.
See? I knew she'd know about this.
Let's just stick to the facts, shall we? Sim, if you were in the Illusion Theater with Mortuga, what were you actually doing in there?
Conversation, argument, performance, of course.
A performance.
Like a magic act?
A foolish act. A callous indulgence through and through.
I don't understand. Did it go wrong?
I performed it perfectly.
Then what's the problem? She's gone quiet.
It's okay, we don't need to force it out of her.
Something that shows the plan for Sim's new magic trick. Oh, the poster. Right? Yeah. Title here.
It's a poster for a magic act, or a rough layout for a poster anyway.
Oh, we found something else too.
Something Symmetry left behind from that doll. Yeah, the film projector was inside the doll.
Sweet sister inanimate, I implore
Sister
you,
inanimate.
leave her be. Her hands are clean.
How was the doll involved? The doll is a prop used in magic tricks. The doll was left behind by the murderer. The doll was a gift. She uses it.
The doll is a prop used in magic tricks.
What kind of magic trick would need a life-size doll?
Any trick where you need a double, obviously.
Yeah. Which clue suggests Sims used the doll as a double in her illusion? The same poster? Because literally, yeah, this one shows it. Oh. Bum ba dum bum. Yeah, Sim and her reflection. Use the doll as a body double.
Your magic act, Lady of the Looking Glass. I don't claim to know exactly how it works, but as far as I can tell, you put the doll behind some kind of special mirror, and it acts as an identical double.
Lady of the Looking Glass is a thing of the past. I am no longer able to perform it.
Because you don't have the special mirror.
You misunderstand. I shall never again perform this trick.
But why not?
Oh.
Why can't Symmetry perform this trick anymore? She lost one of the other props. They're no longer identical? Because someone banned her from performing it. I highly doubt it. I mean, give me a look at that. I mean... Are they not?
Oh.
Oh. It's the cheeks. I'm like over here trying to play like spot the difference. She doesn't have the like cheek makeup.
Oh.
There's little freckles.
Because Sim and her doll are no longer identical.
Sweet sister stays ever a fresh-faced child. No such fate is writ for me.
Oh, that makes sense.
So you can't use the doll at all anymore?
Because, yeah, she's aged up, and the doll will always look the same. Could Symmetry still use her doll in illusion? The doll could be balanced on top of, could permanently replace, could still work as a double for Symmetry, could still fit inside of. If it was placed upside down, if it was facing away. Well, yeah, because then people wouldn't see the face. It was really far away. If it was done in the dark. If the audience had never met her. I guess if it was
The
facing...
doll could still work as a double for Symmetry if it was facing away from the audience.
Facing away? Oh, like the sketch on the poster.
Right.
I wonder why she needed a double, though. This isn't a mirror trick like before.
It would help if we knew more about the trick itself.
True. We don't even know what it's called.
We do. There's the sailcloth, right? That had it? Yeah, the stargazing girl.
The stargazing girl. Says it right there.
Besmirched by my own penmanship. Truly the folly of man.
Why would the title be written on the sailcloth?
I'm pretty sure she used it during the magic act.
She wore it as a cloak. She draped it over the cauldron. She hung it up to use as a curtain. Oh! It did... Was that part of it? One sec. I had to double check that picture. Yeah, she's wearing it as a cape.
I'm pretty sure she used it during the magic act. She wore it as a cloak.
Wait, really?
You know what? Let's try that again.
Why would the title be written on the sailcloth?
I'm pretty sure she used it during the magic act.
I'm gonna say the curtain though, because that was the other thing I was
She
thinking.
hung it up to use as a curtain.
Wait,
No.
You know what? Let's try that
why
again.
would the title
I'm
be...
pretty sure she used it during the magic act.
I was thinking it wasn't her draping it over because Zephyr literally said that it already had a sailcloth on it. And that
She draped
Mortuga
over
put
the
it.
cauldron.
It's not like that in the original sketch. See, in the drawing, the cauldron's uncovered.
Why'd she end up using it? Mortuga asked her to keep the cauldron covered up. The sailcloth has sentimental value. She didn't like the look of the cauldron. Probably Mortuga told her to keep it covered.
Mortuga asked her to keep the cauldron covered up.
Before the captain assented to me using that room, he'd been using it for storage. When I was first let inside, the sailcloth was indeed draped over the cauldron. I hadn't realized he did not wish me to remove it. When he saw my design for the poster, he had but one request. Symmetry. All I ask is that you keep the sailcloth on the cauldron.
And given that you had to keep it, you made use of it as a kind of banner.
So what's the stargazing girl about? What happens in it?
I do not wish to speak on it.
No?
Oh, we know.
Well, we actually know quite a bit about it already.
Yeah. Because the recording, right? I think it was recording. It was...
Hey, listen.
Oh.
The stargazing girl stares.
Yeah. Okay. Here's this one.
Stargazing girl
Oh, they're still gonna play it.
stares into the ink-black void. Upon her trembling lips, a question born. A forbidden query of what may be and what may not be. The void, unyielding to the girl's plight, stares back. It speaks.
Close your eyes, my love, and be still, for this is the end and the beginning.
Oh! How can this be?
Mariana Moon was in the bilge at the time. I guess the sound traveled down through the open vent.
Her pipe is a dictaphone.
Dang.
So the first voice belongs to Sim.
Just dang.
And then there's a second voice. A woman's voice.
Symmetry putting on a voice. It's one of the other suspects. It's someone else entirely. Originally I was thinking it was her putting on a voice. But now I'm like, someone else? One of the other suspects? We already know it's from the projector,
It's
though.
someone else entirely.
Yeah, because of the projector.
This film matches up to the audio from the pipe recording.
And see how in the poster there's a little Grim Reaper guy? That's the person from the film.
I am undone.
Hang on. Why does Sim have a film of a Grim Reaper character?
Yeah.
Where'd it come from?
Oh my goodness. Yes. This whole time I've been like, oh yeah, the Grim Reaper looks like the Demon of the Deep or whatever from the movie character. Yeah.
It's a scene from Dirk's movie.
Ooh. Something to suggest that the Grim Reaper character shown in the film reel is from the Hex of the Helmsman. The doll, where is it? Yeah, there we go. The Devil of the Deep.
Oh yeah, good catch.
Okay, so Sim put the projector into the doll, and it projected onto the circular window at the back of the room.
If the doll was sitting on the cauldron, where was the real Sim?
Oh, the doll was on the cauldron. Oh, and that's why the head pops off. So that when the projection goes and swings the scythe, it's like, boop. Was she hiding inside where the doll is? How do I do it like that? Because she couldn't have hidden anywhere else.
The cabinet to the side? I don't get why she couldn't just sit in the cauldron herself.
Listen to the end of the recording again.
Close your eyes, my
Mm-hmm.
and
That
be
slash.
still, for this is the end and the beginning.
Right at the end, it sounds like something falls onto the floor. Something solid.
The doll's head.
The doll's head. The whole thing culminates with the cloaked figure swinging the scythe. Sim screams, pulls a string, and the doll is decapitated.
Oh, geez, that's kind of dark.
I lay awake that night, eyes wide with regret, able to bear it no longer. The decision was made. I would tear it all down, the whole misbegotten affair.
So that's why you went back to the Illusion Theater.
And that's when you found Mortuga.
The image of his lifeless form. It filled me with a great, thunderous guilt.
But why? You think you might have actually caused Mortuga's death somehow?
I know not the manner of Magnus Mortuga's death, but I do know this. The night of the stargazing girl. It was his last.
So, even if his death was unrelated, you feel bad that your trick was one of the last things he ever saw.
When we began, you implied that I laid a curse upon him. And I say this. Maybe I did.
Ooh. What a way to end that. Maybe I did. Like, okay.
I didn't know she was still using it.
Sim?
Yeah, I figured she would have gotten rid of it by now.
What did she used to use it for?
This is the Lady of the Looking Glass herself. It's a body double. Kind of like having a twin, but you don't have to pay it anything. Where did you find that?
The crime scene. In a cabinet, hidden off to the side.
Oh, of course there's a hidden cabinet. Oh, it's just too good.
I don't know if it has anything to do with the murder, though.
Details.
Okay.
This is supposed to be silkworm, is it?
Is it not accurate?
Far from it.
I don't think it's trying to be accurate. It's more about Mortuga's specific...
Hang on. Is that my father?
Which one?
This guy. He's got the right look, and he's standing outside the building that would be the town hall if it wasn't just a wooden cube.
Huh. I'll make a note of it. What was your father's name?
Damien.
Damien Warman.
No, Damien Dusk. Oh, a locked box. What is inside? Oh, I must find out at once.
You're not impressed?
Half the time, with things like this, the writer hasn't even worked out what's inside. They just want the reader to speculate. Keeps them invested.
Okay, but this is real. It's not somebody's fiction.
How can you be sure? Maybe someone planted the box to distract you, knowing you'd get all curious. I bet there's nothing inside. Look, I'll shake it.
There's something in there.
Multiple things, sounds like.
Hey, I didn't know Sim had a stunt dummy.
It's not a stunt?
She planning to do a scene where she falls off a cliff into a crocodile-infested river? When the stunt is that dangerous and the stunt guy refuses to do it, you use the dummy.
Dirk, you're a movie kind of guy. Is this your projector?
Nope, not my... that is, though.
The film reel?
Oh?
Yep, I thought I'd lost it. I guess I did, huh?
Where'd you get it from?
It was a gift from the studio, a little souvenir.
What's on it?
Oh, it's just like, yeah, a bit of a scene, a daily, you know.
No?
Where did you lose it?
I don't know, mess hall, probably. Where did you find it?
It was in the hollowed out stomach of a dog.
It was in a cabinet. Normal cabinet.
Oh, okay, cool. So, can I have it back?
I mean, now that I've already kind of, did a suspicion for Sim, I guess you could
that's
take it back
pretty cute.
technically.
Do you recognize any of the buildings?
Oh, is it supposed to be something specific? I thought it was just like, Toy Town or whatever.
Never mind.
What's that?
You've never seen it before?
Nope. Is it Mortuga's?
Good guess.
Yeah, it has his vibes for sure. Oh, let me guess. It's locked and you can't work out how to open it.
Right again.
Ha! Classic. Okay, but for real, you gotta let me know when you get it open, because now I'm super curious.
All right, Dirk. The other murder. Oh? What does that mean?
Tell me, Dirk, have you ever been involved in the planning of a murder?
Bro, not cool. Why would you come right out and attack me like that?
Oh, it was the pipe, wasn't it? Bum, 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 bum.
Come on, give it up.
Oh, it was this
Hey,
one.
listen, why don't we just kill him?
Yeah,
That
yeah,
helps
yeah.
both of us.
Okay. I forgot because I had written that off. Like, oh, that they're not actually talking about actually killing. Which part suggests Dirk has been planning to kill somebody? Let me just. There you go, right there.
Hey, listen, why don't we just kill him? That helps both of us. If he dies, we're both free, right?
So, who are you planning to kill, Dirk?
Sorry, but I can't tell you. I know that sounds mondo suspicious, but I just flat out can't say any more about it.
If you're going
NDAs.
to elaborate, we might just have to assume this is a recording of you planning to kill Magnus Mortuga.
Come on, man, that's way off. Why would I want to kill Mortuga? I admire the guy. He's fascinating. I came to the submarine to meet him, not murder him.
Hang on. I thought you only came to the submarine because you were tagging along with Worman.
I mean, yeah, it was Worman who wanted to come to Silkworm and find the submarine, but I figured if I came with him, I could meet this real guy, the real Mortuga, for research.
Oh, wait, I'm falling behind. Dirk, why would you want to research Mortuga?
Yeah, he definitely takes the NDA seriously. He doesn't want to lose those job opportunities. He didn't have that many. Why would Dirk want to research Magnus Mortuga? Marcus Mordoom. Magnus Mortuga was murdered by, was an employee of, was the original inspiration for, Magnus Mortuga, inspiration for Marcus Mordoom, who wanted to murder Dirk, who wanted to murder Mortuga, who paid Dirk a lot of money, who Dirk plays in the movie adaptation.
Magnus Mortuga was the original inspiration for Marcus Mordoom, who Dirk plays in the movie adaptation.
Right, so, look, I had this idea. I figured surely meeting the real Mortuga would help with my portrayal of Mordoom in the next movie. Like I said, research. You hear about actors doing that kind of thing, don't you?
So, that was your idea? Your own personal plan? To come with Worman to the submarine?
Yeah, but I don't like the way you phrased that. It sounds like you're leading up to something, or...
Yeah, I don't believe that's why you came here with Worman. In fact, I don't think it was your own idea at all. There's clearly a third party involved. Someone or something that we haven't mentioned yet.
Yeah. Oh, I thought it was gonna let me just open the thing up. Oh, was it the book publisher or the movie producer? I need to check. Because he had the messages telling him to offer still on the table. Okay, yeah, it was from Abandoned Pier. It's like, remember, we need several new characters, lots of action. Tell them to go big with the drama. Okay. So, movie producer, asked Worman to talk to, told Dirk to kill. Needed Worman to meet, asked Dirk to spy on, wanted Dirk to replace. JD Worman to cheer them up, to make a lot of money, to try and murder, and report back. Yeah. Because he wanted him to make sure that he was
The movie
writing.
producer asked Dirk to spy on JD Worman and report back.
It seems like you're basically here as an informant for the Wit and Whimsy production company. You know, those guys who pay your salary.
Spy on Worman? No way, you got it all wrong. Besides, how am I supposed to report back to Wit and Whimsy? They're hundreds of miles away, and we're floating out here in the middle of the ocean.
You have your cell phone. How does Dirk contact people?
This is your cell phone, right?
Yeah, but it doesn't get any signal out here, not even standing on deck. It's quickly running out of battery, too.
No battery and no signal. What if I said you had a way around both of those problems?
Oh. Does something fit into Dirk's cell phone? I don't know if it fits into, but I know Cynthia mentioned that the little strange device gun-looking thing was actually a satellite. Yeah, antenna, not satellite. Oh, it fits on the side. Okay.
I think this weird ray gun-looking thing is actually a custom antenna for your phone. I'd imagine it doubles as a battery charger too. Pretty convenient.
Ooh.
Bro, I don't know what you're basing this on. I mean, look, you plugged it in, but the battery still isn't charging, and I'm still not getting any network signal.
Because it's broken, bro. Phone's broken? No. The antenna's broken. Because it's waterlogged.
That's because the
You
custom
didn't pay your
antenna
network
thing
on
is
a
broken.
timely manner.
Oh, for real? Oh, man, it doesn't look broken.
I'm pretty sure it got waterlogged after someone dumped it in the bilge water.
That's where it was? No wonder I couldn't find it. I mean, okay, whatever, you got me. Consider
how'd it
me
get there?
fully got.
You know, this thing doesn't look like any kind of retail model. More like a one-off bit of custom engineering.
I'm guessing the production company issued it to Dirk specifically for this journey, probably when they realized he'd be out in the ocean and might need some help getting a phone signal.
Yeah, so Mr. Pngtuber really didn't want me going off-grid, so he set me up with a way to turn my cell phone into a kind of heavy-duty satellite phone.
And what did Mr. Pngtuber want you to keep him informed about, exactly?
Dirk doesn't have to admit to anything else. All the evidence we need is right here.
Everything's in the phone. Which part shows the correspondence between them? Right here.
There's
literally
a
all the
handful
messages.
Of outgoing messages from you to Vincent Pngtuber. Specifically, they're all updates on Werman's progress with his novel.
Look, the studio was worried Werman was just gonna disappear without ever finishing the book. So they sent me to keep an eye on him, maybe even steer him in the right direction a little bit.
The right direction, in terms of the story.
Yeah, so the movie studio has this grand plan. They want to make 3 more Marcus Mordoom
Oh my
movies,
gosh.
at least. And so they really need Werman to have his books play out to support that plan.
Oh, that's
3
so
more
terrible.
movies, huh?
F you, Hollywood.
Sounds like quite a commitment.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, it is. It would take years.
Interesting. I think we may have finally looped back around to the question at hand. Let's listen to this again, shall we?
Hey, listen, why don't we just kill him? Now, that helps both of us. If he dies, we're both free, right? Come on, I know you don't have any better ideas.
Dirk? I think I finally worked out who you wanted to kill.
Yeah, who I thought from the beginning. The character.
Marcus Mordoom, the fictional character. The person you're talking to in the recording must be Werman. You're suggesting he should kill off the Mordoom character in his next book.
Hey, come on, dude.
Do you deny it?
Why would I want to kill off Mordoom? That's my character, my job.
You hate the character and think he's boring. You want to quit acting, become a writer. You want to be free to take other acting jobs, bro.
You want to be free to take other acting jobs instead.
Let's take a look at the cell phone one more time.
Yeah, because he had gotten the offer. Boom, boom, boom. Offer still on the table. From Big Real Studios.
There's an email in here offering you a big role in an upcoming movie. And another email from your agent reminding you that you're not free to take it. And won't be for several years. From what I gather, you signed a pretty lousy contract with Wit and Whimsy, and now you...
Okay, hang on, sorry, but how would you know anything about my contract?
Well, I don't know the fine details, but I did get a general sense of it.
Was it in here? I don't even remember what the interview was. How'd you get in shape? Well, the production paid for a personal trainer. I'm not allowed to eat bread. That was it. I think I already used all of these. Big fan. Lots of ideas for movies you could do. You can use them for free. I guess like the movie magazine to be like, oh wait. Sure, I need a poster. Because he had like.
It seems to me like your
Yeah.
co-star soaked up most of the budget for the movie, and you ended up with a bad deal.
Possibly because you were too keen to sign whatever contract they gave you. Possibly just because you didn't have much negotiating power, since you weren't famous yet.
You know, a little from column A, a little from column B.
You said yourself, the studio wanted to make at least 3 more Marcus Mordoom movies. So you're stuck in that lousy contract for several years. Unless you can somehow ensure the next movie is the last one.
So, if Worman kills off the character in the books, that would stop the studio making more movies? I'm not convinced that would actually work, but okay.
The point is, now that I'm a known actor, I could be making more money with a different studio. A lot more. But I can't let it get out that I wanted the Mordoom character to be killed off. Everyone's gonna take it the wrong way. They'll call me greedy and ungrateful. Look, you gotta understand, killing off Mordoom isn't just about me. I was also trying to help Worman. He's been looking for a way out too.
A way out?
He's not enjoying writing the books anymore. The whole thing became just this awful burden. I'm sure he'd be happier if he could just be done with it. Hey, besides, maybe killing the main character would actually make for an interesting story. Did you ever consider that?
He's just looking out for his bro. Yeah, I was like, he's good. I don't suspect him of anything. Okay. Gonna ask him about this stuff, and then I'm gonna try to do Cynthia's suspicion, and then I'll wrap up after that.
Magnus built this himself, from the scant materials we happen to have on board.
So he made it while he was living on the submarine?
Yes, but I believe it's a vignette of a particular time in his past, back when he was living in Silkworm.
But you knew Mortuga back then, didn't you? How come there's not a model of you in there?
It's specific to the town and its history. As an outsider, I would have no place in it. I am unfamiliar with this. Where was it located?
It was in the captain's quarters.
Ah, then it is no mystery, for I have never set foot in that room.
Okie dokie.
We can't go outside right now.
I'm just grr. I feel like. Sorry, I'm still kind of listening. Okay.
Wow, there they are. That's my mom standing in the harbor.
Yeah, I
That's
knew
my
it.
dad standing under the lighthouse.
Cute.
Hey, the lighthouse opens up, and there's a film reel in there. That is not accurate. We did not have a giant film reel in our attic. I don't like it.
You don't want to know what's inside?
I do, and I don't. What if it's bad?
Bad like how?
Like, what if it's something we didn't want to see?
I think I'd still rather know.
Alrighty, suspicion time. Ooh, I'm like 43 out of 48. Grr. Grr. I know it, I'm totally missing some clues. Captain's legacy. Let's get started, ma'am.
Cynthia, you became captain after Mortuga died?
Yep. It's just the way it's meant to be.
Just the way it's meant to be. Right. We got it.
But, there was something you used to claim the captaincy? A document?
Command contract.
Correct.
Okay, but you have to admit, the wording on this thing is kind of vague. It doesn't actually say, "Hi everyone, Mortuga here. Cynthia gets to be captain if I die."
Let's review, shall we? This contract represents an agreement between the two individuals in contention over the ownership and command of the Mortuga submarine.
The two individuals, that's you and Mortuga?
Indeed.
But you're not actually named, by name.
If I may continue, for their own safety and privacy, these two people shall only be referred to as Party A and Party B. See, Mortuga was quite a private person. He was just being considerate.
You call it considerate. I call it convenient.
So Mortuga is Party A.
Correct. Previously, Party A has been considered the legal owner of the Mortuga submarine, and thus its rightful commander. He's clearly talking about himself. It's the Mortuga submarine, after all, and he was the commander. However, a recent development has exposed that Party B is in fact the legal owner of this vessel.
Party B. That's you.
Affirmative.
A recent development. There's more of that deliberately vague wording.
I have a question. When exactly did Mortuga write this contract?
When exactly?
Yeah, when exactly?
I don't actually know.
You don't know when he wrote it?
Well, it must have been sometime after I came aboard the submarine. I assume it was after I presented my case to him.
Cynthia might not know, but we actually have some insight on this. For one, we know how the contract was written. How it was actually created, I mean.
Yeah, with the typewriter. Bum, bum, bum. There it is.
It was typed on Worman's typewriter, so it was made sometime after Worman arrived.
And Worman and Dirk arrived after I did, so this gets me off the hook.
Try not to sound too relieved. But yeah, this does seem to confirm it. So, my next question is this. When did you sign the contract?
A little while ago. Some amount of time ago.
If this conversation gets any more vague, I'm going to cry. Was it a day before the murder? A week?
Surely it was at some point before.
Didn't she already admit to doing it after?
I think it might be time to make an accusation.
Oh. Cynthia's imagination. Cynthia's murder? What is Cynthia not telling us about the signing of the contract? Oh, Mortuga's birthday. I love this image. It's so cute. Cynthia Seafoam signed the contract with... Showed the contract, signed the contract inside, signed the contract before, signed the contract after. I feel like she mentioned that it was signed after, but I may just be misremembering and inferring that from the stuff that she said. Yeah, the little party hat. I like the balloon. It really shows, like, that, you know, he's secretly a cinnamon roll. Looks like he could kill you, but probably won't. Probably. Ooh, I really do think that she forged the signature. Because nobody else wanted to avoid paying taxes. Yeah, she signed the contract after the murder to avoid paying those taxes. Those pesky things. And went up to the body and asked him to sign it. Like, man, I know you're still alive for just a little bit longer. Just guide his hand. Yeah, I think she forged it. And I think she typed it up herself.
Cynthia Seafoam signed the contract after Mortuga's murder and forged Mortuga's signature.
Ah! Such a rude accusation! So rude! I assure you, that is Mortuga's exact signature. Do you have any evidence that it's been forged?
Yeah, because he changes it. Yeah, he just wants friends. Literally, this man was just lonely, especially after the woman he loves, like, left him. He just wants friends. We have evidence in the form of a clue. We have anecdotal evidence. We have no evidence. Yeah, we have evidence.
We have evidence in the form of a clue.
Because the logbook. He writes his name different every time.
Captain's log. It's basically a stack of cards printed out by the submarine's control panel. Each little card has a space for the captain to sign, and the most recent card is signed by you, Cynthia. All the rest are signed by Mortuga. Well, sort of.
Connection. Oh, which one's the one? This one. Mortuga's signature on the contract is a longer version. Doesn't look anything like. Fairly similar to. Mirror image is an exact match. Because Cynthia wrote it from memory, but doesn't match any of the other cards. Yeah.
Mortuga's signature on the contract
They're all
is an
different.
exact match of Mortuga's signature on this card, but it doesn't match any of the other cards.
Yeah, it's a perfect match. What's the problem?
The perfect match is the problem. You were too accurate. If you'd done a worse job, you might have gotten away with it.
What do you mean?
If you look through the cards, Mortuga never signs his name the same way twice.
But the signature on the contract matches one of them exactly, which seems to be proof that you copied it, or traced it, or whatever it was.
Oh, whoops. Didn't notice that.
Oh,
Thought it was his signature.
confession.
Why doesn't he have a signature?
So, if Cynthia forged the signature, that means Mortuga had the contract typed up, but then never signed it?
Right after Mortuga was killed, I went looking to see if he'd written a will. That's when I found it, laying inside the little hatch in the control panel. I grabbed it and hurried back to my room to read it. After reading it, I could come to only one conclusion, that he wrote it about me, but never got a chance to show it to me.
Remind me why you were so sure it was written about you?
A recent development has exposed that Party B is in fact the legal owner of this vessel.
You're really the legal owner of the Mortuga submarine?
Yeah. Because it used to be Seafoam. Yeah, it was really the Seafoam submarine. Cynthia is Mortuga's daughter. If that was the reveal. Ooh. Mortuga sold the submarine to Cynthia before he died.
It was originally the Seafoam submarine.
Got to do a family photo. Bum, bum. Cynthia's family, we're constructing, we're buying, we're trying to sell. Which was known as the Seafoam submarine.
This was back when it was still being built.
The Seafoam submarine was never completed. We got close, and then we stopped. It lay rusting in the shipyard for some time. Mortuga would eventually purchase it from my father. At which point it was altered, completed, and renamed the Mortuga submarine.
Altered?
Yeah, the blueprints. There they are.
Yeah, the blueprints from my mother's original design. But as I said, that version was never completed. I've been trying to update it to show how the submarine looks now. The design changed a bit after Mortuga bought it.
Wait, if Mortuga bought it, then he did own it.
It wasn't a legitimate purchase. It wasn't my father's to sell.
So, the recent development mentioned in the contract, that was
me, informing Mortuga that his ownership of the submarine was based on an illegitimate purchase. My intention was to refund his payment and undo the transaction, placing the submarine back into my ownership.
Wow, I bet he loved that.
Refund the payment? You tried to give him his money back?
Not money, something else.
What did Cynthia want to give back to Mortuga? Oh, yeah. They were showing it in that little animation. Oh my gosh, where is it? It's at the top, isn't it? There we go. The Indeeds. Because he used to own it before the stepdad did.
The deeds to the Stonetop Inn, originally owned by the Stonetop family until it was passed into the ownership of Magnus Mortuga. And then...
Originally owned by the Stonetop until it was passed. And then...
it's passed from Mortuga to Donovan Drummond, Cynthia's stepfather.
So that's how Mortuga paid for the submarine. He sold his house, basically.
I came aboard with the intention of giving the Stone Top Inn back to Mortuga in exchange for my mother's submarine. And that's exactly what I did.
But did Mortuga actually accept your offer?
When I first made the proposal, he didn't give me an answer either way. He looked at the inn deeds very closely, read the whole thing, front and back, then he handed them back and told me he'd need some time. Before I heard anything else about it, he was killed. Obviously, I thought I'd never find out what his decision was, but then I found the command contract. It seemed like he decided to accept my proposal after all, and just not had a chance to tell me.
Okie dokie. Okay, I still have Tadpole, Grip, Worman, Zephyr. They're probably definitely tied to... I'm literally only missing three clues. Oh my gosh. When I was like, wow, I really hope I can make more of a dent, and I went from like 40 whatever to 52. Oh goodness. I'm so crossing my fingers. I'm gonna wrap up here. But man, am I crossing my fingers. I'm gonna have to give a once over again of the rooms. And then hopefully find those clues. Be able to do their suspicions. And I don't know, cross my fingers I can finish the game next time. Oh, I didn't think it would take me this long. But it probably would have been a lot smoother if I didn't end up missing those clues. Wherever they may be. But, I always love just, like, when I'm exiting the game to be, like, in the little central area. But yeah, that's gonna be all for the Mermaid Mask tonight. Until next time.